Hello, hello. What's happening? Hey, 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 I'm what's happening. We got to get through yesterday's super chats because the stream abruptly turned off yesterday. I do apologize for the connection. I know it continues to be an ongoing issue. And it probably doesn't seem like I'm doing anything to fix it, but trust me, I am. I've been to Xfinity multiple times. So I'm doing something tomorrow that I think is going to hopefully make it a more permanent fix, but yes, it is super frustrating. I know for you, but if it is frustrating for you, just know that it is 1,000 times more frustrating for me. So I don't like it either. I'm trying to make it more stable. So it is in the works. So I do apologize, but just got to roll with the punches. So we are going to continue from yesterday. A lot of people's super chats got cut off and were not addressed during the stream yesterday. So I do need to start with those. So any that are sent in this evening, they will be behind about 10 super chats that were sent in yesterday. I also want to say that there were about 10 gifted memberships that were sent in yesterday's stream. For whatever reason, there is no way for me to view the live chat from yesterday. I don't know why. I swear, YouTube has a mind of its own. I tried going into my settings. I tried looking at the log. It only shows me super chats. It doesn't show me when people have gifted memberships. I don't know why. It's so stupid. But if anyone remembers the users who sent in 5 gifted memberships each yesterday, I would love it. I would love it if you could let me know. Because I have just completely lost the chat log on that. I'm unable to see it. It's very, very frustrating all around. But we are back tonight. Hopefully there will be no issues, crossing my fingers. We have some things to look at, and I want to do the retro that we didn't get to yesterday, and then time permitting, I do want to watch the Rosie Uber Rage. So that'll be toward the end. I did get a haircut. Yes, I did. It was time. I just couldn't style it anymore. Not that I was really styling it or I was doing much with it, but I just decided I like my hair short. I do. I like it short. I have a big forehead, so I don't know. It definitely is noticeable when I get a haircut, so. But yeah, we are back. Grognir, thank you for your prime from yesterday. Donna QC and Goose both subscribed for 5 months on Kick last night. Thank you so much for doing that, guys. Welcome back to the Kick team. Mrs. Ploppy, thank you so much for 17 months on Twitch earlier today. Replay Exile Heart Hands. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate our replayers. Thank you so much. If you cannot make it live, I appreciate you watching it when we aren't. Tisha, thank you for 28 months on Twitch. You might be the first 28-monther on Twitch. I think you are, actually. Let's see if we can go another 28. Love you and all the shorties, especially my fam of Twitches. Yes, Raoul Dahl Twitches. That was one of my favorite books growing up. Thank you so much, Tisha. Here's for another 28. Okay, so we have various screenshots to take a look at. I'm going to just pull this on over now, and I just want to go through some stuff. A couple of these might be old, so you probably aren't missing much. But remind me if I do forget at the end of these. At the end of this list of series of screenshots, there also is a TikTok that I want to watch. The co-host this evening, I actually was threatened in my DMs last week that I didn't give Donald Duck a fair shot, that I cut out early on Donald Duck. He didn't get his fair share. I swapped him out for a different co-host midstream, and that was rude of me. And that if I, quote, knew what was good for me, I would make Donald Duck the co-host this evening. So I am going ahead and listening to the threats. Donald Duck is the co-host this evening. Hello, everyone. He is here to read a bitch. Where's the thumbnail? Oh, did I not put a thumbnail up? Oh, that's weird. That's unusual. Wonder if I can do that while we're midstream. I must have just forgot to click it. Whatever. So Amberlynn is selling her Legos. This is an older screenshot. This is from last week. We have not taken a look at this yet, but Amberlynn has decided to put some of her Legos up on Facebook Marketplace in order to be able to fund her lifestyle. Amberlynn is currently not making any money unless it is through Cameo. She has said recently that she is going to start charging people on Discord. She doesn't know how she's going to do that, but if you want to be a part of the Discord, you're going to have to pay in some capacity. So everyone that is in there right now, I don't know if you'll remain in there free. Maybe you'll get grandfathered in and maybe you won't have to pay, but eventually you will need to pay so that Amberlynn can continue to spend $5,000 a month on DoorDash. So she is here selling her completed Disney Castle Lego on Facebook Marketplace for $350. I believe this retails for $400. She has also noted that there are no missing pieces. You hear that, Shel Silverstein? There are no missing pieces. So yes, if you're in the greater Oklahoma area and you would like to purchase Amberlynn's completed Disney Castle Lego, now is your opportunity to do so. We're going to take a look at some screenshots of some chitter chatter that has been going around Amberlynn's Discord from the past couple days. Someone asked her what her favorite thing to cook was, and she replied that she enjoys making turkey burgers and homemade French fries in the air fryer. So turkey burgers can come pre-pattied. The thing that I find interesting about this is the homemade French fries. I do not think that Amberlynn is taking the time to cut up potatoes, because really, homemade French fries, I mean, unless she means like taking it out of a freezer bag and putting it in the air fryer, and she's considering that homemade. But I don't consider that homemade. I would consider it to be like from scratch, like you actually cut potatoes. I don't think Amberlynn's doing that. I think that someone who DoorDashes multiple times a day would never put the effort into cutting up potatoes themselves. So I think that this is a flat out lie. I think that she's trying to flex. I think that she's trying to make it look like, oh, I'm a cooking girly pop. I make all of my food at home. I don't spend $8,000 a month on DoorDash. See what I mean, guys? You can't be listening to reaction channels. I think that this is absolute bullshit. I think that this is dangerous rhetoric, and I think that she's lying, as usual. She thinks because she cooked it at home, that means it's homemade. Yeah, really. That's not how it works, Amberlynn. That is not how it works. Pick up a book. That's not what homemade means. Books is good for the brain. So yeah, absolutely despicable behavior coming out of Amberlynn in the Discord so far. Lying about air-fried homemade French fries. It just doesn't set a good precedent, and it isn't a good... she's not really being a good role model for people. You know what I mean? Later on in the Discord, she's telling people to stop believing reaction channels. I think it's well established now that Amberlynn believes that if you are a viewer of reaction channel content, you probably are too stupid to come up with conclusions and opinions on your own. And everything that comes out of my mouth, you take for holy grail, you take for scripture, you take it to be absolute fact. You guys never disagree with me. You just bow down and say, yes, Jordy, like it's a cult. So Amberlynn really wants you to stop watching reaction channels, because they're all lying and they're all just saying stuff to get engagement, whether or not it's true. Amberlynn also went on to say that she is never in silence. She never is just listening to dead air. She always has some type of music, some type of FaceTime, some type of Discord conversation, some type of YouTube video, some type of TV show. She constantly has something playing. I would think that this is probably not good. I think that people need to relax. I think that people need to dial it down. I think that people do need some silence. I think if you're constantly stimulating your mind, that would probably make for a very anxious person, which we already know Amberlynn is an anxious person. So I don't think that it's good necessarily for her to be constantly on FaceTime, constantly on a Discord call, constantly listening to something. I mean, you need some real life interaction. It's almost as if she's doing life artificially. She's trying to get real world social behavior through the computer. And I just don't think it works that way. She's really trying to live like the people in Wall-E. She talks a little bit about Twinkie in these screenshots as well. She says that she is aware of Twinkie's bathroom habits, and that she also takes Twinkie out in the middle of the night. This is a bold-faced lie. Amberlynn does not take Twinkie out. I would be shocked if Amberlynn has taken Twinkie out the entire year so far, like all of 2026. I think that Twinkie is confined to that apartment just like the cats are. I don't think that Twinkie ever goes outside. I think that if Amberlynn does leave her apartment, it's because the mom is taking her somewhere, or she is going to meet a DoorDasher in the apartment complex lobby, or maybe like on a side door she walks out of to meet a driver on the side, because she did mention one time that it is easier for her to go out on the side door of the apartment to get her DoorDash food instead of having the person come inside and get clearance into her apartment and leave it at her door. So I don't know. That's if you believe that. I would think that Amberlynn would be lazy enough to have the DoorDasher come into her apartment complex, have to park, have to sign in, have to get clearance, have to be able to... I could see her saying, like, oh, no, you need to do all this. It's called DoorDash for a reason. You can bring it to my door, bitch. Amberlynn also alleged here that she has never had her mom wash her hair. Another bold-faced lie. Amberlynn has definitely had her mom wash her hair. She has admitted to the mom wiping her. She said that the mom used to change me as a diaper, used to change my diaper as a baby. So, I mean, who cares now that I'm 35? She's changing me and she's taking care of me, just like she honestly probably should have been more back when I was growing up. So maybe Amberlynn wasn't changed enough as a child, and she's alleging here that this is the mom making up for that. Oh, I need you to change me now that I'm in my 30s because you did do it as much as... I don't really know what she's alleging, but she has told us, and it has been confirmed, that she is needing to get some type of wipe assistance. If you do remember correctly, Amberlynn's current girlfriend, Emily, is caught on video telling a different reaction channel that Amberlynn at one point while living with her had to do what's called sink shimmy, and she had to put her rear end on the side of a sink and put her butt crack up and down in order to get number 2 out of there, and that Amberlynn would leave remnants of number 2 all over the sink counter. Emily would get grossed out to the point that Emily had to clean up the residuals, and she had to give Amberlynn a bottle of spray bleach. Amberlynn was offended by the spray bleach. So you cannot tell me that someone that was in that situation has now gone to living on their own and not needing any type of assistance. What I think happens, what I think occurs probably once a week, is Amberlynn is doing showers, or what she calls a shower. I think that she's just letting water run down her body. She's doing what she can with sink shimmying. Say that 3 times fast. I think that she's doing what she can with the sink shimmy, and then I think maybe once, maybe twice a week, the mom comes in and really gives her a full body makeover, gives her what I refer to as the grand wipe. So if there are residuals, if the bathroom is a little bit dirty, if the spray bleach hasn't been sprayed and the sink hasn't been cleaned, I think the mom comes in and she cleans up house a little bit. I think that that's what's happening, but Amberlynn is alleging here that her mom has never washed her hair, and that no one has ever washed her hair for that matter. Multiple people have been washing Amberlynn's hair. Destiny 10 years ago was taking care of Amberlynn's hair. And that's back when Amberlynn wasn't as heavy. So now that she's older and she's more heavy, you're telling me that she's more mobile? Not okay. Not correct. There's no way. If Destiny was helping Amberlynn take bird baths 10 years ago, there is no way that Amberlynn is doing it on her own now in her mid-30s. Absolutely not. Destiny has told us that at one point, Amberlynn's hair would get so greasy that she would have to take a hair pick and pick at it like a coal miner would and like really try to get the knots out. Beck also attested to that too. Her hair would get so knotted like a rat's nest. Beck would have to take to it and try to like really work on it. It would get so bad. Oftentimes, Amberlynn does have her hair up in a bun because she is unable to take care of her long hair. I do not think that Amberlynn is able to take care of her long hair. I don't think that she has been able to take care of her long hair in a good way in a long time adequately. So I think that maybe her long hair to her is like a safety net. She thinks like, well, I am 600 pounds, but like I have nice hair and I have a pretty face. So like face card doesn't get declined. I can make up for being 600 pounds. I don't think it works that way, but Amberlynn seems to think that it does. Amberlynn also makes a comment here on the pee pad allegations, saying that the only time that she ever uses pee pads in her apartment is if she's not going to be home. So Amberlynn is always home. She's always home. And she has, by saying this, she has confirmed to us that she does own pee pads. She is purchasing pee pads, but she's only using them on rare occasions that she does leave the house, which is seldom, which isn't very likely and is kind of rare for Amberlynn. But I think that Amberlynn, if she does leave the house, it's maybe once in a while, maybe she goes to bingo, maybe a doctor's appointment, but I do not think that Amberlynn currently has health insurance. So if there is something, I think that she is needing to pay out of pocket. And with how finances are going lately, I don't think that she is going to the ER as frequently as so if she gets like random boob pain or some pain in her throat or some pain in her chest. Whereas before, when she had money and she had an income, she could freak out and she could have anxiety and she could say, oh my God, I'm having a heart attack. I need to go to the ER right now. Let's go to the ER. I think nowadays she thinks, well, I mean, can I even afford to have anxiety? Because if we go to the ER, it's going to be $1,000. And then that $1,000 could be spent on DoorDash, or that $1,000 could be spent on something else. So I think that Amberlynn's anxiety is financially selective. I don't think right now she can afford to be anxious. Additionally, talking about something else, she says that she'll eventually get around to it. This really is Amberlynn's bread and butter. Why do today what you can do tomorrow? Oh, goodness. Amberlynn, will the excuses ever end? I think that this is all bullshit. Most of what this has been said in all of these messages here has been proven otherwise. I just think it's absolutely hysterical that she thinks that she can still lie to people. Absolutely terrible. Willie, thank you so much for your super chats yesterday. I appreciate that. I hope you had a good rest of your night. Yeah, we might get to Rosie. I did see also there was news about Rosie earlier today about her being on some TV show. I don't know. We'll have to take a look at that over the weekend. Alana, hey there. I was in Amber's Discord for 30 minutes, and I've already been banned because I typed Tommy. Kim Jong-Lin is on a rampage. Also, like the stream, girls. We also do know that Amberlynn is on Discord practically 24/7. If she's not asleep, she is staring at her phone. She is on her laptop. She is in a Discord call. I think that what she's trying to do is she is trying to really solidify her army of Chinyans, and anyone who makes themselves out to be against her, a reaction channel watcher, anyone who isn't kissing her ass basically is going to get the boot. So if you are in that Discord and you would like to remain in that Discord, if you do have adverse opinions about Ombre Chin, I would suggest that you keep them to yourself because they are not there to listen to anything that might challenge Amberlynn's lifestyle or habits. Lindsay, hello. First time catching you, I'm always replay. Thank you so much, Lindsay. I appreciate that. All right, let's move on to the next one. Um, Amberlynn says that people are basically harassing her and that she can't even make a video. She cannot even sneeze without someone making a video about it. Well, Amberlynn, why are you sneezing? That's my question. Are you sick? Do you have cellulitis again? Amberlynn, if you're sneezing, it is a possibility that you have cellulitis again. Amberlynn, it's not good for you to be taking antibiotics like this over and over and over again. Recently, Amberlynn stepped in a puddle. What happened when she stepped in the puddle? Dirt got in her cut. What happened after that? Cellulitis. And then she had to take a round of antibiotics. Amberlynn, you can't keep doing this. So yeah, if you do sneeze, I am going to be concerned because I am concerned for your health. I know that you don't give a fuck about your health, but that doesn't mean that other people might not. I know you don't. I know that Emily doesn't, but that doesn't mean that everyone does. So yeah, if you sneezed, I probably would make a whole video about it. This is rude of her. Very rude of her. Amberlynn also goes on to say that she has a life. That's the joke. That's the joke. Okay, so Amberlynn has a life, although she does spend quite a bit of time on Discord. She has daily responsibilities that she needs to take care of, but you will see her on a Discord call frequently. So Amberlynn has things that she needs to take care of. She is an adult. She's busy. She has a social life. She has pets. She has an apartment to look after. She has family. She has doctor's appointments. She has a lot going on, you guys. Like, I know that I come on here and I say like, oh, all Amberlynn does is lay around. If she's not on the couch, she's on the bed. But that's actually not the truth. Amberlynn does a lot. She has a thriving social life. She has a lot going on. I think that everyone, in addition to this, needs to stop being so worried about her finances because we don't know if Amberlynn is employed. We don't know if Amberlynn is making money on the side. Amberlynn might be waking up at, 6, maybe 7 a.m. in the morning and going to work, not getting back till 5 p.m. in the evening, like most other adults her age do. So I think that people really need to tone it down on the whole, like, oh, Amberlynn doesn't do anything, Amberlynn doesn't make any money, because you guys don't know. I'm going to ask you, are you in her walls? Are you in her relationship? Do you know Amberlynn personally, or do you just listen to what those fuck-ass reaction channels say? That's what I thought. Amberlynn does have a life. I know that's right. She also says that she lives alone, and because she lives alone, this means that she takes care of everything. Yes, you do live alone, but I think that the mom does come in and like she helps. So I think throughout the week, Amberlynn does like the bare minimum. And then the mom comes in, she restocks the groceries. Maybe she's Amberlynn's personal Instacart shopper because Amberlynn can't afford services like Instacart anymore because she's not making any money. So maybe she Venmos the mom. The mom does all the grocery shopping for her, brings it to the apartment because Amberlynn is not able-bodied, cleans up the apartment, changes out the piss pads, cleans up the litter boxes. So I'm thinking that this is happening maybe twice a week. And then throughout the week, Amberlynn is doing a very little bit just to keep like Amberlynn living in an apartment, there isn't much maintenance for her to do because if anything goes wrong, she can just have her apartment complex's maintenance come in and fix the issue. Like, if a light bulb or if like the sink stops working or, if her toilet seat cracks in half or, there's just like routine things that homeowners have to deal with. But because Amberlynn is renting a luxury apartment, she has the ability to just say, maintenance, can you come in and fix this for me? So that's a pretty big asset when you are renting. You can just kind of defer to someone else. So in terms of Amberlynn keeping up with her hygiene, I think that she does the absolute bare minimum, and anything that does require bending, stretching, flexing, getting up off the couch, like if it's not getting up off the couch or getting up off the bed, I think that the mom does need to intervene. So I think that mom is there multiple times throughout the week in order to make Amberlynn functional. Because you guys have to remember, Amberlynn is only in Oklahoma for that mom. The mom is the safety net. Amberlynn was only ever allowed to live in Kentucky because Beck and Jade took care of her there. She needs someone around. You can't be 600 pounds and be independent. It just doesn't work that way. Whenever you see 600-pound life, there's always a sibling, there's always a grandparent, there's always a friend, there's always a neighbor, there's always a girlfriend, boyfriend, partner, whatever. There's always someone that is enabling the 600-pound person to get by. Amberlynn is in a very unique situation because she doesn't need to be financially supported because she is able to make her own money through social media, but most 600-pound people are not like that. But that does not absolve Amberlynn of not needing some type of bodily maintenance done. So she does need help from someone else. That's the whole reason why she's in Oklahoma. Amberlynn, if she could truly take care of herself by herself and she could be Miss Independent like she claims to here in this Discord message, she would still be living in Kentucky. She needs an adult around. She needs someone to drive her. She needs someone to come by because things would go to shit. Things would go to absolute shit if she was left to her own devices in every capacity. It wouldn't go over well. Yeah, it would not work. God, where is all that from yesterday? Savannah, hello. Do you get tired of my money asking people to shut up? This one's for Katie. Please. Also, you're so sassy tonight. Love it. Yes, I'm okay with Google taking the money. Do I ever get tired of money? No. Do I ever get tired of you sending me money? No. No, I don't. Boy, that was an easy question. Thank you, Savannah, Georgia. Sunfire. Hey, Sunfire. Sitting at the concession, plotting her oppression. The Amberverse is unfair. Amberlynn is in there. Sitting at the concession, plotting her oppression, ordering nachos, or ordering a chicken salad with extra ranch and not eating any of the lettuce. Kelsey, hello. I'm on an exercise bike I signed up for at the gym today. Still at it, heart hands. Hey, look at you making an effort. That is awesome, Kelsey. Keep at it every single day. Cardio heart hands, hon. Thank you. All right, next up we have Amberlynn saying that this June, so about 5 weeks from today, she will be celebrating her 2-year anniversary with Emily. Does it count if you guys break up multiple times? Does it count if you guys had breaks and you had time off and you were in your healing era and you both exposed each other for being toxic, predatory pieces of shit? I mean, you maybe have known her for 2 years, but does this mean that you guys are celebrating a 2-year anniversary? I don't know. It's kind of just giving toxic high school couple. I don't necessarily think that Amberlynn and Emily could say that they've been together for 2 full years. I think maybe if you cumulatively take all of their good days and you put it together, she could maybe make up a few months. But Amberlynn, like a sophomore in high school, is taking to Discord and saying, well, my girlfriend and I are celebrating our 2-year. I have never heard that since I finished high school. Someone celebrating their 1 month or their 2-year, their 1 year, like shit like that. I mean, yeah, like couples celebrate anniversaries and stuff, but this is just very high school coded to me. And the amount of tumultuous events that have occurred in their relationship, and they have broken up, I mean, more times than we can count. I don't think that this is necessarily fair to say. So I think at the end of June, Amberlynn will come in again and she will be saying shit like, oh, we're celebrating our 2-year. We've been through a lot. The ups and downs have been crazy, but we have persevered. It just goes to show that we have made it and we can make it through anything. Love you so much, baby. This is stupid, Amberlynn. I mean, you and Jade being together for 2 years, I think that meant a lot more because you guys actually lived together. And yeah, you guys did break up a couple of times, but I don't know. You guys lived together and it was actually a real relationship. This isn't a real relationship. I mean, you've met this girl all of 3 or 4 times. I mean, yeah, I understand that you lived there for a couple of months, but based on what we know occurred when you lived in Wisconsin a couple of months, it was an absolute fucking shit show. So, I mean, you guys having like a Discord, FaceTime, blue text message relationship, I don't, I don't necessarily think I count this. I'm not going to say that you guys are celebrating 2 years. I'm just going to say that Emily has been on our cast for 2 years. So that's the way I'm going to address this. I'm not going to say that they've been a couple for 2 years because they haven't been. I mean, Amberlynn can think whatever the fuck she wants, but whatever. Tammy is dropping in to say hello. Nice to see you, Tammy. Hi, guys. I still find it all entertaining, all the assumptions about Amber and her life. Some I know are spot on and some are off. Thank goodness I have no clue what's going on. Tammy, what would you say is maybe an example or maybe a couple examples of things that Girl World gets wrong? Because we do come up with a lot of theories. We do come up with a lot of maybe what if scenarios. What would you say is something that you have read over the years of being involved in Amberlynn's online presence that you have seen and you just roll your eyes and think, yeah, that's funny, but there's no way that has ever happened? I would like to know what Girl World is wrong about. If you can think of some examples. Yeah, Emily hated her ass when she lived there. I would too if I had to smell that all the time. Oh, it just didn't work. So I think that it showed Emily that she can have a relationship with Amberlynn so long as they don't live together. But I mean, and I know this might be controversial and I don't mean to offend anyone, but is it really a relationship if you only ever talk to the person through a cell phone? I'm not shitting on long distance relationships. I'm not shitting on people who are in a spot in their life right now where they're unable to make. But I mean, isn't that the ultimate goal of a relationship? To love each other, to be with each other, to make real life experiences with each other. I don't consider online, what they're doing online to be a real relationship. You guys are both in your 30s. I mean, you do have the ability to live together. You don't live together because you are dysfunctional when you live together. So, I mean, if you're too dysfunctional to live together and you can't be around each other, does that mean that you guys can still say, oh, we're in a relationship, we just don't live together? I don't know. I mean, that might be controversial. Maybe a majority of you agree with me. But I would think that the end game would be we love each other, we would like to live with each other, we would like to spend the rest of our time. That doesn't seem to be the goal. Amberlynn doesn't seem like she wants Emily to move into Oklahoma, and Emily definitely does not want Amberlynn back in Wisconsin. Tammy said, one thing just now, someone said her mom lives an hour away from her, and that is not true. I find it funny how people come up with these statements, unless did my sister move? Well, I mean, I don't know if what that person said specifically is correct or incorrect, but what I do know is that there are people that look into things Girl World related that they probably shouldn't be, and they are finding out information that Amberlynn has not made public herself. But to your knowledge, if neither of them have moved, I mean, I know that you are estranged at this point, but yeah, it's anyone's guess. Emily wouldn't expose her child to Amber. I think not only that, but Emily, I think, is also a player. I think that Emily enjoys talking to multiple people. She likes driving around and smoking her cigarettes. She already takes care of one kid. She doesn't want to have to take care of a second one. So I think in addition to being a nurse, taking care of her own kid, Amberlynn, I would say that Amberlynn, in terms of being high maintenance, in terms of needing attention, in terms of needing serviced, and in terms of needing taking care of Amberlynn would probably be the equivalent of taking care of maybe 6 or 7 newborns. I'm not kidding. Amberlynn is that high maintenance. And we saw how bad that it got. Things got physical. Things got physical when she was living with Emily. They are dysfunctional when they live together. So it's just kind of one of those scenarios where where Emily looks at Amberlynn and she says, okay, I enjoy you as a fetish, but I can only take you in small doses. It's very easy to turn off a cell phone. It's very easy to put on do not disturb. It's very easy to not look at notifications on your phone. It's very difficult when someone is in your fucking house and you don't want them near you to get them to go away or to get them to stop talking. It's a whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. Amberlynn also posted this photo on Discord. No one really knows why or what this is from. I'm going to assume that this was taken some time ago when Emily visited recently. Yeah, Emily like putting her leg in the air on top of Amberlynn. So there are all sorts of interesting photos being posted in Amberlynn's Discord, and this is just one of them. Someone asked to see Twonk. Someone wanted to see Twinkie. Hey, Amberlynn, can we get proof of life? And you have to remember, every time that Twinkie is shown, there's always some type of drama. There's always some type of issue. There's always some type of something. Oh, look at her nails. Oh my God, look how fat she's gotten. Oh, there's no way she's getting walked. Oh my God, look at that cyst. It's gotten worse. Look at, I mean, yes, Twinkie is an elderly dog and elderly dogs do have more issues. But I mean, we should not be looking at Twinkie every time we see her and seeing something visibly wrong with her. And for the past year, this is what has been happening with Twinkie. Every time we see her, there's something wrong. So Amberlynn is saying now that Twinkie is officially retired from being a public figure and that she no longer will be showing Twinkie on camera, in a vlog, anything. So I guess that maybe this is the last of Twinkie. I see a lot of you in the chat saying that maybe Twinkie has passed away. There's really no way of knowing. Unless Amberlynn tells one of her Chinians and then her Chinians releases it, or Emily tells someone, there's really no way of knowing. Or maybe like if a DoorDasher like hands her food and like takes a once over the apartment, and then I don't know. The yelping on live broke my heart. That was sad to see. And that wasn't that like that type of yelping. It wasn't like a give me attention kind of yelping. It was kind of like an I need help kind of yelp. I mean, there was. It was like there are different kinds of cries from animals. And I mean, Twinkie has just been neglected for so long. I'd imagine that she is used to it to some degree, but that doesn't make it okay. Just because you get used to neglect, that doesn't mean that you acclimate to a normal, healthy lifestyle. Amberlynn should not be in control of pets, but seemingly everyone that I commentate on here on YouTube has pets. They're some of the most dysfunctional people I've ever seen, but they all are responsible for pets. Oh, goodness. So there also was another example of Tommy, aka Emily, sending a message to Amberlynn that her doodle pages are cool. So when Amberlynn colors, when Amberlynn draws, she thinks that they are cool AF, and that Amberlynn is more artistic than she realizes. She said this in a public chat room with everyone to see, and Amberlynn is thanking Emily for her compliment in front of everyone to see. So they want to put on their best face. They want to put on their best ballet flats. They want to put on their best 8XL black pants, and they want to show everyone, hey, look, we do have a soft, gentle love. We are functional. We are a good, healthy couple. Look at us, everybody. We love each other. We care about one another. Whatever. Silly. Jojo, thank you. Last October, I wanted to test the theory. Emily does answer everyone. She does, or did. It's embarrassing. Amber sticks by her. But hey, too bad people are off the market at least. I don't think that Emily's off the market. I think today, now more than ever, I think that monogamy is on the decline. I'm not saying that monogamy is a bad thing, but I think that with the push of Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, and all these other dating apps, it's now more than ever given people the mindset of look for the next best thing. And if you settle with someone and you start to see faults, or there isn't like really a compromise, like you can just move on to the next flame. I mean, it's like flipping through a magazine. I think that dating, it's just become so jaded, and it's just become so predatory, and it's become so competitive, and just like it's also fucked up. So I think that Emily takes advantage of this, and I think that she doesn't really value monogamy with Amberlynn. I mean, I don't know if she values monogamy in general, but I certainly don't think that she values it with Amberlynn. And I think that she has more fun talking to multiple people than she does just solely giving her attention to Amberlynn. I think that Emily is constantly on her phone. I think she's constantly talking to people. We know that Emily has slid into other big girls' DMs. We know that Emily is on all those weird websites and stuff. So who knows what goes on in her cell phone. Robertson, thank you. I was gone for a week, but I'm back now. I'm painting my room dark purple while having your streams going. Love you, Jord. Parasocial heart hands. Oh my god, I love painting. Yeah, like painting walls, you mean? I love painting walls. Oh my god, we'll have fun with that. Make sure you do 2 coats. I always do 2 coats, unless I'm not up for it. Brian Cooked, thank you. Did you see the photos I posted on Twitter from when I joined her Discord? It's a mess. Oh, I think I read this one yesterday. I think oh yeah, and then I pulled your Twitter up on the main page here. Yeah, okay, we did this. My bad. Nice to see you, Brian. K-Bear, hello. Amber and Emily talk about the other side to them, that it would clear their image, yet that they control what we see. If it's so simple, why not just share it and put it to rest? They're both so ridiculous. Well, I mean, most couples are like that. They want to put on their best. They want to show everyone the good sides of their relationships. Have you ever seen someone's Instagram page and it's like, nice, happy family, but then you hear stuff about them behind the scenes and it's like, oh my God, they're on the brink of divorce. They're on the brink of ruin. Oh my God, they have this going on. They're about to lose their house. But like on Instagram, happy, happy. I think it's kind of the same thing. It's hilarious that they think that they're being sneaky when it's so dysfunctional and in our face. But that's kind of Amberlynn's thing. Amberlynn thinks that she's a lot smarter than the internet. She thinks that she can outsmart people, and she thinks that she can get by. But we know. That's why we have to keep our heels pressed down on her neck. That's why we always have to be on the prowl, because Amberlynn is just waiting for us to slip up, waiting for us to, not really care much anymore so that she can try to rewrite history. Oh, well, if I can't control the narrative in the now, in a few months from now, I'm going to try to rewrite history. Government likes to do that too, but I digress. Promnick, hello. I'm on the replay and up to number 5 of Amber's promises. Looks like she isn't going to be allowed in her own Discord. Yeah, I know, really. Well, I mean, for Amberlynn, it's all about rules for thee, but not for me. So there's no way that all of those promises are something that she has to follow. Thank you, Crom. Little G, hello. Don't worry, Jord. I'll distract the chat while you lag. Thank you so much for distracting the chat. I know yesterday's stream was kind of a mess. I'm hoping that tomorrow, once I get something implemented, it'll be more consistent. Becky420, thank you. I have been enjoying your second channel more lately. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you guys don't know, I have a second channel called Oh Lordy More Jordy. I do vlogging content on there. It's not the type of content everyone likes. I mean, a lot of the videos are over an hour long, but if you want to check it out, I do implore you to do so. Thank you so much for saying that. Okay, guys, let's move on to the lemon shortbread bite video that we were going to do yesterday. This one is titled Amberlynn Showing Off Her Soft Love, Early Emily Era Compilation of Smugness. So I'm guessing we will continue on with the theme of tonight's conversation being about Emily. I think it's fun. I have enjoyed Emily on our cast. I think that Emily makes for a good side character. She brings drama. Lately, though, she really hasn't been doing much. I don't know if she kind of got the ick from what happened at her at Disney, but we really haven't heard or seen much from Emily lately. So I don't really know what to say, but maybe we'll see a return from Emily soon. Maybe this Discord and her participation in it will turn into something fun. But, time will tell.
Oh my god, lemon shortbread bites? Wait, I want that, I want that, I want that. Okay guys, so there's something that I want to tell you about. I know it's like really soon and sudden, like I understand that, but timelines are not a thing. And you guys know that with me. Like you can know someone for years and years and not feel super close to them, and then know someone for like a couple days and instantly feel like a super strong connection. And I know there's a lot of people out there who relate to that.
I think it takes a while to truly get to know someone. And not only does it take time to to know someone, I think that you need to be in certain situations with people to see how they react so that you can get a grasp of their full character. Put someone in a situation where they get a little bit panicky. Put someone in a situation where they get upset and angry. I don't think that you get to know someone and truly the way they feel until you can see the way that they react to certain situations in life. You know how when you get to know someone after a week and you feel like you've known them your whole life and they just feel like your best friend? Okay, you guys might have chemistry right off the bat and you might get along and everything, but let's see if it lasts the test of time. But Amberlynn's all for love bombing. And she's all for, you know, getting off on a really good start with people. But then, you know, how it always turns out is people get to know the real her.
Literally just all about energy, connection, the way someone makes you feel, who they are as a person. And like, it's like when you know type thing. And I don't want to sit here and talk about my ex or anything like that, but I knew her for almost a year and never remotely felt like this. So that's how I know, like, timelines are a load of crap. There are such beautiful stories of people who like literally get married within a week of knowing each other and they stay together for 30 years plus. But then there's people who knew each other for 10 years, get married, and then they're only together for a year. It's just like, what? It just goes to show that like, it's really just not a thing. And I'm over here just trying to make like rationalizations with you guys because I feel like so many of you are gonna be like, Amberlynn.
Why am I at 95.9 again? I keep vacillating between like the same 20 subscribers, so probably by the end of the stream it will hit 96,000. I am confident that I will hit 100,000 soon. I just need to make new pre-recorded things. I don't think that Girl World is seeing a big influx of new viewers right now. It's very stagnant. The content isn't getting promoted in the algorithm. Views are down, money's down, engagement's down, subscribers are down. So it really, I just gotta start to make different content, because if I keep doing the same thing over and over again, it might take a while, because Amberlynn's current content isn't very, I don't know, mainstream right now. But the only reason why I got so many subscribers to begin with is because of Eugenia. When I first started doing my reaction channel, I mean, I did my reaction channel for a little over a year. And I think after a year of just doing Amberlynn, I think I had like maybe 20,000. And then I started to do Eugenia, and that's like where like the views started to explode. And that's where I got a ton of my subscribers. But I think that the more we do, the more, we will see the channel expand and everything. But yeah. Tyler Catastrophe. Some of you are really into that.
What are you doing? But that's okay. This is my life. This is my story. This is just, you guys, I feel thoroughly so happy right now. I have a girlfriend. Yes, I do. And we are in a long distance relationship. I want to just like share this side of me. I'm not a secret. And I feel special. I feel loved. I feel important. I feel like a priority. Like,
so Jordy prefers quantity over quality. The basis of my channel is reacting to a 600-pound woman. Of course I value quantity over quality. Hello?
Those aren't feelings that I've felt for a very long time. Like, I feel genuinely seen, like, as a person. We will be meeting in person literally before this month is even over. Like, plane ticket bought, like, all planned out, and I am thoroughly so excited. Like, in the past, like, I see red flags in relationships. I have red flags People have red flags. It's a thing. But when
Amberlynn, you have more red flags than a carnival.
I would see the red flag,
Also, I wish that she still wore this. Every time she wears this, I just think of Hamburglar from the McDonald's people.
I would admit, like, oh, that is hardcore red flag, or oh, that's triggering my BPD, or oh wow, this relationship is making my mental illness actually worse. Like, I see these things, and it's like I get so like delusional in relationships where it's like I'm able to talk about these red flags and see them and whatever, but like I make excuses for that.
Amber is currently in a VC doing reactions to live streams. She confesses that she watches reactors. Not news at all. We all knew this. If Amberlynn put a fraction of the time that she does on watching reaction channels and reading stuff about her that people say online about her into making content, I mean, she could be monetized on Kick. She could be monetized on Twitch. She could be doing multiple TikTok live streams. I mean, there's so much that she could accomplish. But how does Amberlynn want to spend her time otherwise? Watching people talk about her and reading things that people have to say about her. I don't know. That one kid, thank you for the Twitch tip. How are you? I walked by that beaver tail the other day and I thought of you, and when I did, it was busy. Sadly, I didn't see no woman on a scooter, but it's whatever. Enjoy your night. Cheers. Oh my god, you walked past the infamous beaver tail stand in Ottawa? I'm so jealous. Did you get one? Oh my gosh. I might have to make a trip to Canada sometime soon and get a beaver tail. Thank you, that one kid. Messy Vanity, thank you for 5 months on Twitch. How you? I hope you and everyone's been having a great week. I have been having a pretty good week. Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate that. I hope you have a great holiday weekend, assuming you're American.
With this relationship, I haven't seen a red flag. And I'm over here like, is that a red flag that there is no red flags? See, that's just me like wanting to self-sabotage pretty much, because I'm not used to something that feels so like calm, like a soft love. And I strictly remember a couple months ago writing in my journal saying how bad I craved like a soft, gentle love. And
that's not what you need. Not everyone needs to get into a relationship. That's not what's best for everyone. You have years and years and years of broken dreams and empty promises and therapy that you never did. I mean, there's just so much that you need to fix about yourself that I truly believe that when people get into a relationship, they should be doing their best to present the best version of themselves. I mean, Amberlynn, you getting into a relationship, I mean, the only reason someone would need to put in like 95%, whereas you would put in 5%, whereas a relationship should be 50-50. A relationship is not what you need.
it's something that like I haven't gotten to experience because it just seems like every relationship I've been in has just been so toxic. I'm not just blaming it on the other person, I'm also blaming it on myself, because when I get into a relationship, my BPD is like set off. You know, a lot of people suffer with that. Like when they're in a relationship, like it's just so much worse. And it's like I can sit here and say, I don't know why that is, but like realistically I do, because I've literally talked to a therapist about it. My BPD is absolutely triggered when I feel like someone's lying to me or hiding something from me, or they're like whole energy shifts, or when I feel like I'm gonna be abandoned for like no reason, just like so many different things. And it's like I'm super like intuitive. At a young age, I had to very much like pay attention to my surroundings. So as an adult, I still do that. And sometimes I hate that like I notice every tiny little thing, and like then my BPD gets triggered and like blah blah blah. And I've actually found coping mechanisms, and I'm able to be self-aware and in tune with myself when I realize
I didn't say Happy Memorial Day. I'm pretty sure I said have a good week, have a good holiday weekend. BPD. My BPD, emotional permanence. All of these buzzwords that she learned on TikTok. You need to throw all of this shit away. Everything that you think you know, throw it in the trash and go to therapy. Find a good therapist, Amberlynn.
Amberlynn, like the reality versus like what.
But Amberlynn's too far gone. Therapy wouldn't work for her. She's too far gone. I probably didn't feel that way when I first started reacting to her, but I think when someone has such a bad foundation and then they double down on all of their bad habits, they never go to therapy, they never learn, they abuse other people, they make excuses, they play victim. I mean, so many years of that. I just think that that gets ingrained into your DNA, and I just don't think there's any changing that. Tammy says that she always wanted Amber to go to counseling, real counseling, like she did. Honestly, she's not sure if a person like Amber could benefit from counseling as she is. She would just lie. Therapy only works if you put in the work. And also, therapy isn't just going and sitting on a comfortable chair and talking about your feelings. It's being honest and open with someone that is able to help you is part of it, but the self-discipline, the committing to a better version of yourself, the restriction of things that are bad for you. She wouldn't do any of that. I don't think that she wants to do any of that anyway. And you can't make a horse drink. You can only lead it to water. She needs intensive care. She would benefit immensely from inpatient, but there's no way that she would do it. If Amberlynn were a multi millionaire, she still wouldn't do it. Frog on a log. Thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate you doing that for the Twitch team. Thank you, Frog on a log. Guys on Twitch, could we see the frog and log emoji? Welcome to 5 new members on Twitch. Welcome, you guys. Medical Canna Anna has just sent in 5 gifted memberships. Oh my goodness, is Brian Cook here tonight? Medical Canna Anna, I'm waiting for your next reaction video to Brian Cook. Oh my god, that first one was hysterical. I'll never forget that. Thank you so much, Medical Canna Anna. I really appreciate the Kick memberships. Guys, could we get some leaves emojis on Kick? Thank you so much. She can't access that level of honesty and self-awareness. No. If she were in prison, she would call the staff toxic. No, like that prison guard is fake as fuck.
You're seeing with like what I like to say, part of my BPD brain, those two things are completely separate and different. And it took me a long time to like get to that point because like once I was diagnosed and like I understood myself, I was able to find that like rational side of me. And so, like, I'm not perfect, I never will be, and I know neither will anybody else. And that's very much why like I have been in these relationships where my BPD, I get triggered, then my partner gets triggered, and it's just like a constant like battle between the two. And I have found that like in this current relationship, like I haven't had that. Like my mental health has improved since I.
What would be great for Amberlynn and Chantal and Nova? No, this is something we talked about in the Nova stream a couple of days ago. All of these people would benefit from an authoritative figure in their life. Someone to tell them no. Someone to call them out on their shit. Someone to throw their shit back in their face and really show them how ridiculous they're acting. Not allow them to do all this bullshit. The only reason why they do all this bullshit and all these shenanigans is because they're allowed to. If they had someone in their life to really like, twist a knot in their ass and say, this isn't how we're doing it, I mean, they would benefit immensely. I guess just they never had that their whole life. They just never had that. I mean, I think that maybe like Chantal thinks that that's what Sala could do for her, but Chantal is such like a bold personality, and she's so stubborn, and she's so like headstrong, and like she's so stubborn that she knows that she could benefit from someone telling her, no, don't do that, you need to stop being a piece of shit. But there's like the whining, the bitching, the complaining, it just always wins out. And I think that like any authoritative figure that has ever been in their life that has kind of given them direction or guidance, they eventually wear them down to the point that the person doesn't give a fuck about them. And if no one gives a fuck about you, they think, well, no one's going to help me. If no one gives a fuck about me, then why should I give a fuck about myself? Uh, it just didn't work. It just doesn't work. And then a lot of, I mean, like, I see somebody in the chat saying like Jade tried to do that. And I think like for that, like also they start to realize like this isn't my responsibility. Like why am I trying to get this woman to fix her own life? She's a fucking adult. Like she should fix her. I shouldn't have to be the authoritative figure. I shouldn't have to be like her mom or her dad and tell her what she should and shouldn't do. And I shouldn't have to do that. So really, no one wants the job. That's just it. No one wants the job. Sala tried to reprimand her, but she rebelled. Oh, she walks all over Sala. Walks all over Sala. I mean, it's like they're allowed to act this way and they're continue to do these bad habits and eat excessively and like all this other like stupid shit year after year after year because no one ever corrected it and no one ever gave them discipline and no one ever provided a consequence. It's freeing when you give up on someone. Oh, I know. Like, I mean, like people have their own stuff to worry about. People have their own lives to take care of, let alone someone else's fucking life. No one wants to work. That's what this all comes down to, Elle. No one wants to work. Gingerbread, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for sending this in. Nice to see you this evening. Lorelei, hi there. It's my 23rd birthday. Here's my tax. Thank you so much, Lorelei. I appreciate that. Guys, let's get some cake in the chat for Lorelei's 23rd. Happy 23rd birthday. Also, Gingerbread, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. I'm thinking about getting rid of the beard, or at least trimming it down. So, more hair removal may entice. Brian Cooked, thank you. Jordy rage quit and cut his hair like an angsty teenager. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Even just started talking to her. Like, it was like an instant connection. I know a lot of people like to like talk badly.
Tammy says that she tried to do that with Amber and she got pushed out. She doesn't want healthy people around her or boundaries respected. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the responsibility falls on the parent to give that type of discipline and give that kind of guidance and direction. But, I mean, if it doesn't, it clearly didn't happen at an early age. It clearly didn't happen when she was removed from the mom's care and she moved into foster care. It's just, there's never been any guidance. There's never been any discipline. There's never been anyone to say no. And then, I mean, like, you as an aunt, you probably didn't even feel like it was your place because it's like, well, I mean, this is my niece. Like, am I the type of person that really should be giving this kind of discipline? Is this my place to be doing this? And I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like it's really good to establish that early on life so that children can have a sense of guidance and they can have a sense of direction and they aren't just left to their own devices and left to their own bad habits. And just because if you're never told no and like your behavior is never corrected and you don't have consequences or punishments or anything like that, I mean, you just continue to act like the brat that you learned to be when you were 4 years old. Plenty of us never had that and still got our act together. Yeah. I mean, like all of this advice and all of this in relation to people that not everyone grows up and has behavioral issues. Not everyone grows up and, disrespects people. I think that people do learn this on their own, and not everyone had parents that were strict or, provided discipline or anything like that. I think you're right. A lot of people do learn it on their own, but for people like Amberlynn, it's kind of like they needed that. So there are some kids that are getting it and don't need it. And then there are kids that grow up and never got it, but needed it. So it's really just like the lottery of how your childhood goes.
About long distance relationships, but it's 2024. It's what people do.
But I also want to preface and I also want to clarify that you can't, yes, your childhood and like the hand of cards that you are dealt early in life, sure, but you can't use that as an excuse forever. Eventually, it gets to a point where you need to realize right from wrong.
There's so many different ways of meeting people, and there's a lot of like successful long distance relationships that do happen. And there's a lot of ones that fail as well, but that goes for also people that you meet at the grocery store or at a bar or whatever it may be. Like there's failed relationships and successful relationships. And any way that you meet somebody, is a long distance relationship something I always want to be in? No. We both thoroughly see each other together for a very long time, and she's genuinely really, really special to me. I cannot wait to meet her in person. Like, we're gonna have so much fun together, and her name is Tommy. So yeah, I'm really excited. I have to share this with you guys. And I know like this is crazy and probably coming out of nowhere, but it's like the universe is like, we got you, Amberlynn. We got you, Tommy. Like, you guys are about to be happy together, and like, we really are. And it's like, we're so similar in the way that we love. And I have so like strongly just wanted that in my life. The way that I love someone, I want to be loved in that way as well. And it's like, I finally found it, because it's like, I give so much of myself, I give my all, and I'm such a romantic, and I'm super mushy gushy and sweet, and it's like she's the same way, and it's like, oh my god, I'm like it's just wonderful. Like, I decided to wear some like eyeshadow. I'm literally wearing like multiple eyeshadows with like glitter. I don't even know, girlies. But me and Tommy have been talking about me making this TikTok where it's obviously Billie Eilish, where it's like, you should see me in a crown. So it's like a transition. So I finally did it, and I'm like, okay, it's kind of.
Oh, speaking of TikToks, Emily put up a TikTok earlier today.
Hey, do you have any advice?
Emily put up a TikTok earlier today that I wanted to show you guys. It's like, it's a really weird TikTok. It's like Amberlynn being like, I wish we were alone right now.
Oh, I wish we were alone right now. Is that bad? What did I do? What? What am I doing? Baby.
Ew, to do what? So this is a really old video when they were at the casino one night. I wish we were alone right now. To do what? I mean, we don't know what's on the other end of this camera. Maybe it was like, I don't know, a chicken tender platter or a plate of nachos. I'm not sure, but yeah, I wish we were alone right now. Well, I mean, at least she respects that boundary. At least Amberlynn has enough discipline to not do a public display of affection, because I don't think that anyone wants to see that. But yeah, the lovely little TikTok from Emily from earlier today. Thank you so much for gracing that, gracing our presence with that, Emily. Keep them coming.
Cute, kind of fun, kind of fresh. I love it. And you guys, literally, speaking of Tommy, if you guys don't know, I'm in a long distance relationship. I'm actually very happy. I am meeting her very soon. When I tell you very soon, I mean literally, it's so close that like by the time you see this, I might have already met her. I'm just like genuinely so happy right now, and it feels really good. And I've been so just like distracted, and that's why I haven't been filming or anything. There is you know, a relationship that I also recently had where we didn't go really do anything together, and I very much felt like maybe there was some sort of like.
You mean Jade? I think that she's referring to Jade here. Amberlynn, you never did stuff with Jade because you didn't want to go anywhere. I mean, like, I think that you were like especially when COVID first started. I mean, and this was the case for a lot of people. A lot of people just wanted to stay inside and gain weight. You took it to like the next level though. You were like borderline agoraphobic. I mean, you didn't even like want Beck to leave the apartment. I mean, you complaining that Jade didn't do anything with you, that's fucking hilarious. I mean, also, I mean, what are you going to do at 600 pounds? I mean, it's not like you guys can really do like outdoor activities. It's, the hobbies and the choices are limited. I mean, really, what were you guys going to go do? Go out to eat? Go to the movies? And also, you're always saying like, oh, I'm afraid of germs. I'm not going to go to a public library because I might get Ebola or something. You didn't want to go anywhere because you were lazy. You didn't want to go anywhere because it hurt and you were big. And you also like said that like germs shit too.
Like beingashamed.com up in there. And it
So you guys didn't go anywhere because Jade was ashamed of you? Okay. This is what I mean by Amberlynn wanting to rewrite history. I mean, I covered the entirety of season 5. This is not the way that it happened. And I'm pretty sure if Jade heard this, she would roll her fucking eyes.
feels awful. It genuinely feels awful to feel that way. And when Tommy was here, like, we went places constantly and we did things. And I don't think I've moved that much. Like,
You guys went to the Grand China Buffet and Cheesecake Factory. We went places. We did things. My relationship with Emily is just so much more adventurous. Just because you guys are going to like all you can eat shit, like that doesn't mean that your relationship is any different than Jade's. You just had it delivered when you lived with Jade.
in forever. Sorry, burping. Literally obsessed with the Jeep. I'm not gonna lie. And Tommy made that happen for me. Like, oh, and here's like a little story time that you guys didn't know. So
Before we hear that, Patcholi, thank you for 4 months. I'm subscribed on YouTube, but I have Prime as well. I don't like wasting free money, especially when I can give it to someone who's a gem, like the Stream Girls. Thank you so much, Patcholi. I appreciate that. If you guys didn't know, you have the ability to link your Amazon Prime account to a Twitch account, and once a month you get 1 free Prime membership. So if you don't even have a Twitch account or you don't use it, I would still appreciate it if you created one and linked your Prime to it and subscribed on Twitch, like Patcholi did. Thank you so much. I appreciate likes on the stream as well. Carly, baby. Hey, Carly. Well, look who it is. Tech fuckinology. Love every live, Jord. 2 hours or 20 minutes. There used to be someone in here that would watch and their username was like Tech fuckinology or something. It was something very very close to that. I forget. Oh my gosh. I don't know. People come and go throughout the years, but catch me before I go Houdini. Thank you, Carly. I appreciate that. 20 minutes or 2 hours. Keeping it crunchy. I think that's what your username is. What is that? Go to channel. What is your say? Oh yeah, keeping it crunchy. Keeping it country. Oh my god. Keeping it country. Jesus. Keeping it crunchy. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate that. I'm more of a creamy, gorly pop myself, but I won't deny you your yum.
my mom was supposed to meet Tommy. It was supposed to be like a whole moment in time. My mom ended up getting super sick and like we were worried and we're like, oh no, we should probably take like a COVID test. And it was crazy because I was actually at bingo with her and my mom was like, ugh, I don't feel good. Feel my forehead. And like I felt her forehead. We were sharing literally the same drink and everything. Okay. So anyways, my mom got COVID, so she unfortunately didn't get to meet Tommy, but it was like the cutest thing. Tommy was like, we should like go get her like a is it like a care package? I don't really know like the word for it. So we went and we made like this care package for her and it was just like the sweetest thing. So we went to my mom's apartment. Tommy, will you like get out and like knock on my mom's door for me? Because I'm like way like too scared. So she did it. And then we were able to park in a spot where my mom could like still see me like in the Jeep. And my mom was so freaking happy. And like she saw, like, so did my stepdad. I call him my stepdad because they're literally gonna get married one day. So like that's my stepdad. Like I love him so much. So
didn't you tell us? I mean, I don't know if Tammy's still here actually, but I think Tammy told us recently that the mom probably does not have any intention of marrying Steven. Well, I just call him my dad. I mean, technically he's my stepdad, but they're going to get married. I don't know. Is this petty? Is this petty to bring up? Is this kind of like, oh, don't bring this up. Like, leave her alone. I don't know. Oh, look, Marley's in the chat. Hi, Marley. Nice to see you. She has to get divorced first. I don't know. Kind of seems like she's still Still wanting to be associated somehow, some way. Maybe hoping for the past to rekindle. Vi Debatis, thanks you. This hurts Jordy more than it hurts us. Trust. Yeah, so I mean, when streams go down like that, and like you guys are like, "Ew, this is so annoying. His equipment sucks. Like his Wi-Fi's McDonald's Wi-Fi." Like I'm the one losing money. It does. It hurts me more than it hurts you. Thanks for saying that. Abby Luna, hi. I went to Pop Mart in Chicago yesterday, and I got Pochaco. I think I saw that on Twitter. Yeah. I saw Twinkle and I thought of you. Windy City Heart Hands. Well, I hope that you're happy with your blind box. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate the super chat. And enjoy. Thank you, Abby.
They saw us and they were like, they literally both can't stop smiling and laughing. Like that is literally the energy that me and Tommy have when we're together. Like just constantly smiling. And it's just everything. It's just literally everything. I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. That's what it is. And it's like, yeah. Aw. Tommy just said my giggle is her favorite. But I will say sleeping next to Tommy is so fucking comforting. Soon, folks. Soon. Hello.
So I do think that Emily will be making a trip to see Amberlynn within the next 3 weeks, and here's why. Buffalo Wild Wings put out this tweet earlier today saying that they are offering what is called bottomless apps, and that you can bring in a whole group of people. Normally, when you go into a place like, I don't know, TGI Fridays or Applebee's, or like if you're at the beach and they're like, oh, endless crab legs, it's per person. It's per person. Buffalo Wild Wings is offering bottomless apps for a group of people, $10. Meaning, if you go in there with 4 of your friends and you get wings and each of you have 2 or 3, it's like, okay, well, let's get another order. Let's get another order. Let's get another order. So Amberlynn and Emily, because you guys got to remember, I mean, if you remember the picture of Emily from Disney, Emily's no skinny mini either. So if she and Amberlynn go in and they take, maybe the mom could go, maybe Steven could go too. They could make it a family affair. All of them going into bottomless apps, $10 for a group of people. I really think that they could put them out of business. I think at one point, I think that the manager would need to come out and say, like, listen, like, we know that we said bottomless, but, like, this isn't what we meant. So they have clearly specified here that this app is not per person. It's for a group of people. So you go in, $10, bottomless apps. I don't know how many people this is allowed. Like, I don't know if like a group of people includes like 3 or 4 people, but I would imagine it at least means 2. So if Emily and Amber go themselves, I mean, they could really do some damage. So I would be shocked. I would be shocked if Emily doesn't make a trip out to Oklahoma in the next 3 weeks because of this. I mean, this is a big fucking deal, you guys. Oh, wait, it says down here, bottomless starts at $9.99 for groups up to 4. Oh my God, that's perfect. Amberlynn, Emily, Christine, and Steven. 4 of them for $10. They could get bottomless apps. The premium tier is $12.99. And more than 4 people is an additional $2.99. Well, okay, so I guess like the question we really need to be asking ourselves is, will they count Amberlynn as one person? I mean, yeah, I mean, technically there's one beating heart, but I mean, like, bottomless apps. So I wonder if you're allowed to like change it up, because I remember TGI Fridays did this a long time ago where you had to commit to one app. Like if you said, okay, I'm going to get bottomless, boneless buffalo wings. Like, that's the only thing you could order. And then someone else would be like, okay, well, I'm going to get bottomless mozzarella sticks. Everyone could eat everyone else's food, but only one person could order one specific app. I wonder how this works. Huh. Prices may be higher, dine-in only. This is really interesting. I think that this would make for a great vlog. I think that this would make for a great thing. Marley, maybe we could do this. Is Marley still in here? She probably left. Marley, maybe we could do this weekend. Marley, we would have to bring like someone big. Like, we couldn't bring Emily. Emily will eat like a piece of romaine lettuce and then she'll be like, ooh, I'm full. Like, no, we need to bring like one of our Amberlynn friends. Honestly, I wish I was in fucking Florida. Actually, you know what? Shit. You know my heavyset friend in Florida? I'm going to Florida next week for 3 days. Maybe I could do this with my heavyset friend in Florida. We would get our fucking money's worth. I know that's right. I know that's fucking right. I don't know if I'm meeting up with him yet, but we could do this. Shit. Bottomless apps. Speaking of competitive eating, did you guys see that Joey Chestnut got arrested for, like, beating up his girlfriend or something? Like, what the fuck?
So I'm looking kind of questionable. So I'm actually just about to do my makeup. I don't know what I was doing, what I was thinking. I very much am a nail biter, and I literally was not thinking. I forgot that I got my nails done, and I bit this guy, and I bit him real good. But thankfully, I just painted my toes black, so I was able to like color some of it in, but it just looks so bad. Anyway.
You guys don't let anyone who isn't thin hang out with you. That's not true. That is not true at all. We have fat friends. Naughty Scotty has a fat ass. Does that count? We have fat friends. I don't know where you get off saying that. Mama, thank you. My tattoo appointment's tomorrow. I got kicked from the Amberlynn Discord for saying she would be a PDF for Darlene from Roseanne. I'm just saying, guys. One comment that's even slightly off, you're gonna get the boot. Just know that. I hope it was worth it. Thank you, Mama. Banana, thank you, Banana. I got my first live. I was binging on More Jordy. Thank you so much. I appreciate catching me live. Hello, Banana.
Anyways, I'm about to do my makeup because Tommy is on her way here. I'm so excited. Like, last time we were together, like, genuinely, it just felt like magic. Like, I literally don't know how to explain it. We just vibe so well, and we have so much chemistry and like connection, and I live for that. But there's also just this level of just like, wow, respect, understanding.
There's such an unbelievable amount of respect and understanding. Okay, so Emily messaging multiple people who have YouTube channels dedicated to analyzing, critiquing, and making fun of you. That's respectful. Emily telling the world that you wipe your shitty butt on her sink counter, and her saying that it was gross and she had to give you spray bottles of bleach to clean it up. That's respectful. You've been disrespected more times than I can count, Amber.
And it just feels really good. So she's gonna be here for 1 day longer than she was last time. So it's gonna be nice to have that extra time. Hopefully she is so much better now. So she's finally gonna meet my girlfriend, and like, I'm just, oh my god, it's just, I'm so excited. And also my grandma's gonna meet her. So yeah, we have tons of plans these next like 4 days. So I'm just really excited. I'm not sure like what I'm gonna vlog. I really love to live in the moment. But if you guys see on social media, me and Tommy post a lot of like the same, I would say like 15 photos, the same like 5 videos. We do have some that are like private, obviously, but
release the files.
You know, we recycle because we only got to spend like 4 days together the last time we were together. And obviously we take those photos and those videos, they were personal to us because I really wasn't even planning on like revealing my girlfriend, but we did a hard launch. Yes, we did. Like,
oh, that's interesting, Prison Becky. Emily was making comments or threats or something about some new huge documentary that's coming out, and Zio the Dreamer's in on it. Is that the one with Rosie? I saw that earlier today. I think that Zio is in it, and I think that Rosie's in it. Huh. Are you calling me big? Thank you. I know it's frustrating, but we will still watch whenever you're here. Bad internet heart hands. I appreciate that. Thank you, hon. Bad internet heart hands. Xfinity's awful heart hands. Keeping it crunchy. Thank you so much. It's my birthday. Thank you so much for celebrating your birthday with us, Keeping It Crunchy. I appreciate you doing that. Guys, send in a crunchy emoji for Keeping It Crunchy's 29th birthday. Hey, we're the same age. I wish I could restart to 29. Thank you, Crunchy. Adaluhu, thank you for 2 months. Thanks for returning again and again to put up with the streaming issues and your audience. Donald Duck heart hands. Donald Duck, I don't know. Can he do a heart hands? I don't think that his hands can reach each other. Maybe. Almost. Just barely. Donald Duck heart hands, thank you so much for returning a second month. Abs Turtle, thank you for 5 gifted memberships on YouTube. Guys, alongside crunchy emojis, please send in the turtle emoji. Thank you so much for doing that, Abs. Jordy's Waterless Berry, thank you. Your payment to stay in is you buy her choosies. Well, I think that all the choosies are getting sold on Facebook Marketplace, so she probably is in need of some new ones.
All of those were just like for us, but we wanted to share our love. We wanted to love out loud, and
you didn't want to. She said that she didn't want to be kept a secret. Emily likes attention. Emily likes to be known. I mean, whether it's good attention or bad attention, I don't really know what motivates her, but she likes it. And she basically told Amberlynn, like, I don't want to be kept a secret. I don't want to, be seen as like, someone you're embarrassed of. Like, we need to make our love public. Amberlynn didn't want to. If Amberlynn had it her way, she would have kept this all clandestine like she did Jade's relationship.
I'm vibing with it, love it. Like, it genuinely feels really good to be able to show like this level of my partner. Obviously, like, I don't know if she's gonna be like in the vlogs anytime soon. Like, we're just enjoying each other, but while she's here, we do like to save those memories.
I was thinking the same thing. This eyebrow, Jesus Christ. Jesus.
So that's why we take videos and some photos, obviously. I only got like 3 hours of sleep. Like, I was just so excited, and I also wanted to stay awake with her because she didn't get much sleep either because she had like a pretty long drive to the airport. And so she had to leave like early, like 3 a.m. early. So I didn't want to be like getting a restful sleep while like she didn't get that. So I was like, we could just be like tired together. Do you guys know the saying like slap happy? I've said it in vlogs before. Well, I've said it around people really before. They're like, what is that? I don't know. Maybe only some people. I don't know. I was gonna say maybe only some people know what that is, but like I genuinely, like, my eyebrows look hectic. We will fix those, don't you worry. But I am half asleep right now, so anyways, what am I saying? So slap happy really is just like the word for like being so tired you're like loopy. So we're gonna be slap happy together. Oh my god, Tommy just texted me. So it looks like she has internet. She said, I have internet, but it's not really.
She looks like a cartoon character. You know how cartoon characters, like, just they look hilarious, they look stupid, like And they also wear the same. They wear the same thing every day. Every episode, they're wearing the same outfit. There really isn't much of a difference.
Working. I guess some flights have internet. Like back when I was taking flights, last time I was on a plane, I would say I was like 20. They did not have internet on that flight, I can tell you that. Was that like a new thing? Anyways, I'm just so excited. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have massive like eyebrow blindness, or maybe I just don't care enough. Like I literally just don't care. I don't care.
Oh wow, Amberlynn doesn't care about her appearance. What gave it away?
I only ever started doing my eyebrows because people like in the comments were like, what are those? Like you have no eyebrows. Do something about it. And now I'm like, I'm trying. Like, how horrendous is that? Let me like complete my makeup and then we'll see how it looks after. Alright, you guys, so makeup is done, hair is done, jewelry is on. Her flight lands in like 10 minutes, so I'm super excited. Oh my god. Like it's been over a month since we've seen each other and it just feels like it's been forever. Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. So if I look like a mess, it's because I am a mess. I literally slept with my hair like this. I really just wanted to say hi. If you guys remember, this happened in my last video. So Tommy has officially left. Oh my god.
Whenever she does her hair like this, I just think of Ariana Grande. Ariana Trenta is not a good look for you, Amber. I mean, I don't know if there is a good look for you, but this one certainly isn't. This is Ariana Trenta and Yorkie Lynn. Trivial Psychobabble, hello. After being unexpectedly fired in April, I just got a new job offer. Thanks for keeping me sane during these trying times. Congratulations! That's really exciting. I'm so glad things worked out for you. I bet that was a very nerve-wracking period of time for you. Thanks so much for being here. Glitter and Sparkles, hello. My Kraft mac and cheese is homemade. Oh yeah, really? I know, pouring out that like that like that like 3D printed yellow stuff in that bag. Or if you get the shells and cheese, it comes with like the silver bag that you like squish the goop out of it. Sorry, some of you probably like that. Thank you, Glitter. Are you calling me big? Hello? I came home to my puppy who chewed up the carpet. She has lost trust and will be in the crate a lot more. No. Well, maybe if you don't want to keep your dog in a crate, you could get like them like a little like playpen, like so they can still move around, but they like can't be somewhere where they like chew on things. I don't know. Abs Turtle, hello. We now got lemon-filled donuts at Krispy Kreme. Yuck, personally, but does anyone want them? A lemon-filled donut. Oh my god. I have a friend who's obsessed with lemon. She would love to have one of those. I still need to get a strawberry donut, but I don't need a strawberry donut. I want a strawberry donut though.
Telling you, like, that sadness afterwards is just like hard to bear. Like if you've ever been in a long distance relationship and you guys are absolutely in love with each other, like when they leave, it is very painful because you just never know like when you're gonna get to see them again or anything. It really sucks. So last time Tommy visited me, like I literally started filming immediately after she left. Like you guys saw me cry. All right, so she left like 10 minutes ago. And yes, there was definitely some crying. I'm just genuinely so happy. I know I'm crying, but it's just like I'm sad that she had to leave. And I was low-key embarrassed about it, so we didn't do that this time. She's been gone for about 5 hours now, so I've had my crying session, and I feel very much all cried out. I'm telling you, this makeup stayed on like a charm. Anyways, you guys, I had literally the absolute best this time. Like, with Tommy, I cannot stop laughing. I feel loved. I feel cared for. Like, the happiest I've ever felt.
Her makeup stayed on like a sticker that you try to peel off, but it doesn't peel off all the way, and it leaves residue. That's how your makeup stayed on. Not like a charm.
In my actual life. Tommy actually got to meet my mom and my grandma and my stepdad, and it went so freaking beautifully. My mom instantly loved her. And like,
well, the mom has also said that she's bad for you and she doesn't want you around her anymore, but I guess that I don't know. The fact that they went out to bingo so recently and she visited again, I mean, I just don't know how you could support that, but I just don't think that the mom really cares. I think it's kind of just like, whatever, I'm just going to placate Amber. She's too much of a high maintenance bitch to put up with. She's like, whatever. Like, she's an adult. If she wants to be with some toxic shithead, then so be it. I don't think that the mom truly cares. Glitter and Sparkles, thank you. Before I got on my meds, my anxiety was at its worst. I couldn't be in silence at all. I had to have something playing to keep me distracted. No way, she's on meds or in therapy. Yeah, it seems like a very anxious kind of setting, like to constantly have noise playing, constantly have music on, constantly be talking to someone. I mean, you got to give like your mind a break. Thank you, Glitter. Gumbat, hey Gumbat. Back to replay and my freeloading as a run dry sadly. Oh no, did your membership run out? So I guess it's time to clock into the Shorty Factory officially. Aw. Well, we'll see you on the replay. Thank you, Gumbat. LW, hello. It's my fur baby's 14th birthday. Yes, she has her own Twinkle Twinkle. Heart hands for Piper. Oh, that's so cute. You know, they made a Twinkle Twinkle recently that has a squeaker inside of it. I found it very odd because, like, when I think of squeaker, I think of dog toy. I wonder if that's the one that you have for your dog. I don't know. It's like a bumblebee. Thank you so much for 8 months.
It was so cute. Like, my mom would constantly from like across the room look at us and just be like, you guys are so cute, you guys are so adorable. And she would say how like sweet Tommy was and how Tommy had like an amazing aura. My mom's all about the vibes. It's like who she is at her core. So she's very much about like people's vibes, energy, aura. And she said how Tommy is just like amazing, and she could tell how happy we both are together.
Amberlynn, you have an aura like Pigpen has an aura.
And it's so true. My mom actually ended up getting really emotional. It was just genuinely such an amazing time. So in my head, I was like, okay, I might actually vlog every day that Tommy is here. I'm gonna like make a video each day, share our experience together. But I'm telling you, when me and Tommy are together, I don't think about anything else. Like, it's literally like me and her are the last two people left on earth. So I don't remember to take out the phone while doing literally anything that we're doing. But don't worry, we did get a few clips. Majority of them are just meant for us, just to be silly, for memories. But we both decided that we want to share some of them with you guys. And you will see a couple clips where I did film specifically for y'all. Most of these clips are just going to be random. You guys might be confused. I don't know. I wanted to throw them up because they're memories that I want to share with you guys. Just cute little moments of me and Tommy and us just being happy and in love, and it just feels amazing. So I literally haven't.
The hoop earring compliments her belly. Gumbat, thanks for your membership.
Vlogged anything. We just left Dave and Buster's. We played at the arcade, obviously super fun. Got a drink. It's just been really fun. We've had a really good time.
I want to see Amberlynn do the human claw machine at Dave and Buster's like Nova did.
We both got matching bracelets because
oh my god, the air conditioning on like level 12.
we had like 1,400 tickets that we won. I can't stop laughing. Why isn't the full blast working?
Because you gotta close the door.
Oh, you can't have the AC with the door open?
Probably not.
What kind of car?
It's blowing.
Oh, it's working. Hi.
Wow.
I am your girlfriend. So I'm eating salami.
I know Dave and Buster's like Nova. I don't know. The girls they love arcades.
That's acting. All right, you guys are about to meet Thomas Salamis. Okay, you guys are about to meet someone that makes me genuinely so happy. Ow! All right, so we're about to try.
Oh my god, bottle service at Olive Garden.
They're freeze-dried marshmallows. I've always wanted to try one, so they're like mini. So we're gonna do a taste test. Ready?
I hate this clip because the noise that they make, it's just so unsettling.
Is she the cutest?
He wants you, see. He wants you, see. This is like a middle schooler on a date. And then his mom dropped us off at Applebee's, and it was so romantic. And then we went to Five Below. This is, yeah, but they're like 40. Oh, TBT.
Are you from the Perfect Factory? Are you? I knew you were. What are you doing? Baby, are you videoing? You are not.
Amberlynn, you're from the Perfect Factory too. You're just in the defect pile.
And he has to go back inside. Well, make a long story short.
Oh my god. This fucking picture. When I see this picture, I always think of when Snowflake put his head on Emily's body, and it was like him and him with boobs and like holding Amberlynn.
And you ordered.
And I also can't look at that grandma without thinking, when you die, I want your dream catcher.
The ring seal type deal.
Seal the deal.
Do your magic trick.
Now we shall win. And we lost.
Well, she's not really able to do much of this anymore.
What that for? Missing. What's that for?
What? Huh?
That's for missing.
That medicine?
Oh my god. Laughing in our faces. Winking in our faces. Look, I'm feeding her. We know. We fucking know. Telling on yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't want that, man.
What are we doing that for?
That's for sex.
Huh?
That's for sex.
Nasty.
You guys, I just finished editing.
Ew. Come on. PDA. Really? Ugh. Ew. So gross. Daffarina, hello. Update on the debit card I gave my bar. They gave it to the wrong person. They went back, returned it, and I was able to get it. Oh, well, that's what you thought was going to happen. Because it was a regular or whatever. I'm glad that worked out to you. I mean, honestly, with me, like, I probably just would have canceled it. Because normally, like, credit card companies, like, they're fine to, like, overnight you a card. But I'm glad that you didn't have to go through that. Kelsey, hey. Glad to see you. Oh, lordy, no more Jordy. It was awful. It was just one abrupt stream ending. Come on. It's not like I didn't show up at all. Thanks, Kelsey. Bag of matcha, hello. It's my first day of summer vacation, a break from teaching, and time for blazing in the sun as a celebration. Light it up, hoe bags. Well, I do not partake in those kind of activities, so you can enjoy your summer under whatever influence that you see fit. But I will be over here with my Starbucks refresher. Thank you, bag of matcha. Judgmental heart hands. Little G, hello. Oh my god, the Twinkie is old reply is a message of mine, but she blocked me. Gardening heart hands. More gardeners. My gosh, so many green thumbs in the chat. Thank you, little.
Editing this video, and it just made me miss her so freaking much. You have no idea. The compounded version or off-brand version or whatever it's called starts with a T. I'm not quite remembering it right now, but it helps with the receptors down here, but also in your brain. And that's one I've never done before. So my girlfriend Tommy was like, try that. Like, try that instead, because that is another option. Because I was like, semaglutide's not working.
Yeah, this never happened. No. Yeah, Amberlynn, you should get on a weight loss drug. Oh my god, yeah, that would be so good for you. Literally, like, with, like, oxygen tank women as her home screen on her phone. Yeah, no, you should get on it. Never happened.
Like, when I first wanted to quit semaglutide, she was like, don't. Keep going, keep going. My mom was like, don't. Keep going, keep going. And I was like, I'm not gonna listen to anyone but myself. But now that I'm realizing, like, I gained my weight back so fast. That's not what I want for my life. Like, I don't want to gain weight, but I like being able to move more and be more fluid in my movement. And I like going out and then doing things. And I don't like my face to look so puffy. My girlfriend was like, how would I try Monjuro with you? And I was like, you literally don't need it. Like, you literally don't. So no.
Anyway.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the support. If she wants to eat healthier with me or like count calories, like, sure. But I don't want her to like go on a whole ass medicine just to support me, because I feel like she can do that in like several different ways, and like actually starting a medication because that's a lot. But I just thought that was sweet of her. Like, you can't fully trust people, but I trust Tommy more than I have trusted anybody probably my whole life.
Well, that was pretty fucking stupid of you because she went and outed all of your shit.
And that feeling has come natural. It hasn't even like been something that like I've had to work on fully. Of course, I've had to work on my trust with literally everyone, including Tommy. But like the level of where I do trust her, that has come natural for me, and it has actually shocked me. So if you guys ever see this on my bookshelf, like in the back of my videos, Tommy actually sent me flowers a while ago, like a month and a half.
Ew. That is the flower that your partner's sending you to show you that they care about you? Ew. This is like when a 3-year-old goes and picks gross dandelions out of the like open field and brings it to their mom and says, "Look, mommy." And there's like worms and ants and shit all over it. This is disgusting.
Ago, and I wanted to save one.
Ew, throw this away. This is like a biohazard.
From it. They were beautiful. I should have showed you guys, but there was like so many different colors. It was literally the rainbow. So I just have this sitting here. I don't know what to do with it, but I don't want to throw it away. So tomorrow is actually the day where I leave. I'm going on a little vacation type deal, and I leave tomorrow at 5 a.m. in the morning. So
Amberlynn, you put your ass on backwards again. Sasha, hello. Jim Jordy Jones, but instead of Kool-Aid, we get fuck-ass watered-down Starbucks refreshers. I like my fuck-ass watered-down Starbucks refresher, I'll have you know. Come on, they're good. Have you ever tried one? Don't knock it till you try it. The only people that say that they don't like Krabby Patties are those that have never tasted one, Sasha. But thank you for the $70. That was nice of you. Nice to see you, Sasha. Hey, Brian, Sasha just sent in $70. What'd you do?
early. Today I'm just dotting the I's, crossing the T's, doing all the odds and ends that I haven't done already. I am really excited, but I'm also like anxious and nervous because traveling at my size is a little scary, and it's harder than the average, obviously. But I am capable. So I am sending out positive affirmations, and I'm just trying to put out all the good vibes as I can.
Look at all the washcloths. Isn't this hysterical? Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's at least a dozen washcloths here. Damn.
I am sending out positive affirmations, and I'm just trying to put out all the good vibes as I can. I don't know if you guys remember my hygiene bag saga. We don't have to repeat it, but I did say that I have another one coming in today that is literally this one and this one just combined, and I just got the notifications.
I'm not falling for the bait. What bait? What are you talking about? I'm not baiting you into donating. Is that what you thought I was doing? I'm not baiting you into trying to super chat. I mean, it's just like, we get it. Like, whatever, you're poor. I mean, like, it's fine. It's like, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Like, gas is really expensive right now. Like, the economy's tough. Like, we get it. Unless you're not.
Let's go get it. I just came back from the package room. Oh my gosh, yes. This is literally exactly what I needed, because I still have some stuff that needed like a bag, you know? Like washcloths, the other shit that's on my...
I need a bag dedicated for washcloths. Keep some bleach in there too while you're at it, hun.
Sink. Look how cute. Okay, let's go do that real quick. This literally could not have worked out more perfect. Shower stuff. Needs to go in the bathroom.
Oh my god. Bags that say stuff on them, and it's just a bag full of poopy washcloths. Love it.
Bathroom hygiene stuff, perfume, lotion, body spray, and then just like miscellaneous like hair stuff, melatonin, band-aids for my expiration just in case, things like that. Wow, this worked out perfectly. So I'm also going to be wearing these bracelets. This bracelet is one that I got with Tommy that we actually got together when we went to Dave & Buster's, and then this one has her initial on.
Really? You got a bracelet at Dave & Buster's? Hello, I would like to redeem my 50 tickets. Okay, ma'am. You can get a piece of candy, vampire teeth, or a bracelet you'll wear once. I want the bracelet, Emily chimes in. No, she'll take the candy.
And she wears one that has my initial on it. And then the first time I ever met her, she actually gave this to me right before she left. This is one of her...
This never happened. You probably got it off like AliExpress. Endia, thank you so much for 19 months. What a journey. Here's to more fat drama. More fat drama will entice. Thank you for 19 months. Brian Cook, thank you for the super chat earlier. She puts pee pads down when she isn't home. She technically goes out multiple times a day to get her DoorDash. Our girl loves to play semantics, critical thinking heart hands. Oh, so if she leaves her apartment to get her DoorDash order like 6 or 7 times a day, when she can put a new piss pad down every time that she leaves the. Oh, so she's technically not lying. Oh, you know what? She is smarter than we give her credit for. She is smarter than we give her credit for. I mean, Amberlynn's not smart, but she's not. I mean, you know, y'all can't forget about. Don't sleep on that 3.9 GPA. Marion Butler, hello. Sorry I haven't been here in a while or given you money. It's been a busy week. We're closing on our house next Friday. We also get 3 cats spayed. I'm exhausted, so this stream is much needed. Stressed heart hands. Oh my God. You're getting a house? Oh, moving is so exhausting. Oh my gosh. Why do you think I've been in a basement the last 30 years? Thank you so much, Marion. I appreciate that. Congratulations on closing on your house. That's really awesome. And I'm so glad that you took it upon yourself to get your cat spayed and you didn't have to have thousands of people on the internet hounding you to do so.
Most favorite bracelets that she's ever had, and she just like slipped it on my wrist. It was honestly the sweetest thing ever. So I am gonna be wearing these 2 bracelets tomorrow. So I think inside of this bracelet pouch, I'm gonna put the 2 chain necklaces that I want to bring. And all of that even fit in there. I love these little pouches, so smart. I know I've been an absolute mess in the last few videos because I've literally just been doing nothing but just like packing, cleaning, getting ready for the trip. I have not cared about my appearance, not at all. I haven't even been wearing a bra, like hashtag free the nipple, but I finally put one on.
No bra, no pants, 9XL shirt stretched out from Torrid. Honestly, the American dream.
Like I even need to like let that be known, doesn't really matter. But I realized that I haven't even like said where I'm going. I'm actually gonna be visiting my girlfriend Tommy, and it's gonna be some traveling. I'm genuinely so freaking excited. You guys have no idea. Like she's visited me and she's been a part of my world for a little bit, and now I get to go be a part of hers, and I'm just so excited for it. Like we both are. Like you guys know me, I don't travel. I just am kind of afraid to because of my size. But in my opinion, Tommy's worth it. Our love is worth it, and my like anxiousness is like lower than my excitement, and like I'm just so excited. Excited is definitely the word of the day, guys. So I'm currently just throwing on some foundation really quick because my mom's about to pick me up because I need to go get some litter for the cats, my cute little sweet fur babies. And then I also have to swing by an ATM because I have to pull off some money because I owe my mom some money. And you guys will see why. Yes, you very much will in this vlog.
Oh, the mom gets compensated. How much is it per butt wipe? What do you think? Like how much do you think? How much do you think the mom gets per grand wipe? How much would you guys require? And like, be realistic. I don't want to see people in the chat being like, "Oh, I would need $50,000." No, come on, be realistic. Like, what would you do? Maybe like $200, $300. I bet that mom doesn't even get half of that.
Or the next one. Probably this one. Definitely probably this one. I do not go in public without makeup. Not anymore. Like, I already have a hard time taking Twinkie outside and like going outside to smoke my vape throughout the day with no makeup on because like I live in a community-based apartment complex. So like we all see each other. Why am I always looking the most hectic when like I see the most people? Like I don't understand it. So this is why I owe my mom money. I bought her a car. Like I'm lying. I'm taking that out. Oh, taking it out. Okay. We rented a car, a minivan.
A Chrysler minivan.
It's gonna be a whole moment. That is how I'm getting to my girlfriend. She offered to take me. I was gonna literally go on a plane. And she offered. You guys remember that brunch vlog when we went to the, what was it, the Hutch?
Yeah.
That's where she offered.
She did not offer. Oh, I'll take you. I'll drive you. Are you sure about that? Well, then why did it take you so long to leave Wisconsin? If you're able to travel by plane, then why did you keep telling Emily over and over again, I can't leave because my mom can't take off work to take me? This is bullshit. I think that you guilt tripped the mom into doing it like you do everything else. Well, Mom, like, you weren't there for me when I was a kid to, like, drive me across the country so I can go live with my feeder. You're not going to? Okay, well, you're a fucking bitch. You're the reason why I turned out the way that I am. Drive me to Wisconsin, skank. Okay, fine, Amber.
I was like shocked because I wasn't even gonna ask, wasn't thinking. I was like, I'm about to go on a plane for the first time since I was 20. And then she offered to drive me.
Yeah, I think it'd be a lot easier.
And my stepdad's coming. So it's gonna be a whole moment. Hello you guys, welcome to a new vlog. So this is actually Amberlynn from the future. So if you guys don't know, I'm currently in Wisconsin visiting my long distance partner. And literally this vlog is just like random. Like things don't even make sense in some of this, but I've taken random clips. So here they are. You see Rarity's tail right there. Regardless, I do hope that you guys enjoy this vlog and I'll see you in the next clip. What is this again? Fruit roll-up.
Oh my God. The fruit roll-up covered in vanilla ice cream. The first video she ever put up when she got to Wisconsin. We made fruit roll-up ice cream burritos. Taste test, everybody. Jesus.
With vanilla ice cream. Why is it crunchy?
It freezes it.
This is a pencil holder or a pen holder for all the journaling. It's a little lopsided, but the design is textured with my fingerprints. Right up Amberlynn's alley. And here we have a little itty bitty heart keychain with the initials of two people who love each other very much.
So I made this little guy. It is a frelephant, a frog and an elephant mixed together. Rarity is currently, she was batting around a cat toy. Yeah. Is that a cat toy? You guys, look at what Tommy got me. This beautiful necklace, and there's like real diamonds. She has this like diamond tester thingy. Oh my God, isn't it beautiful? Like next to my like choker. Actually, literally my aesthetic. I'm obsessed. All right, so we had to get me this like step thingy because her truck is so tall. So getting into it is a challenge. So we ordered this on Amazon.
What height do you think you need that? This one?
We could try that height, yeah. A pretty color. Okay.
It creaks when I step on it.
Oh my gosh, if it creaks when you step on it, what's it gonna do when I step on it? These are literally what I've been using, which works pretty well, but they're very heavy. Hello, this is me up from in the truck. I used it. It made a little creak noise, but we're good, I think. Guys, I found Twinkie. Look how cute. Oreo Coca-Cola with popping candy. That sounds intriguing. Dude, why does everyone say hectic to us? Oh, hi.
Throwback to Emily forgetting the step stool at the house on purpose so that Amberlynn would have to struggle to get back into the truck and so that she could film it. Oh my God, that teal step stool. I would pay good money for that teal step stool.
We're looking at the northern lights right now, folks.
It's the first time I've ever seen the northern lights before.
She didn't know what they were,
Yeah,
but I explained it to her.
you did, and I did a little Googling.
Yeah, Amberlynn, the golden arches aren't the northern lights.
Wow, that's so pretty.
It
Look
really
at that.
is. It's not conveying on my camera very well, but it's really pretty. You guys, I'm about to shower, but I just want to let you know that I've literally made myself at home. Like, all of this is mine, besides the plant, of course. I have my own.
Show us the spray bottle of bleach. I don't give a fuck about your Japanese cherry blossom Bath and Body Works lotion. I want to see the bleach.
Bathroom. So if you guys remember the saga about my packing my jewelry, this actually works out pretty good. Like, I know that I want to wear these triangles today, so it's easy to just be like, what do I want to wear? And then choose like that. Pretty great. And by the way, during the traveling, this whole thing spilled all over my bag. I got it all cleaned up, thankfully, but that's very sad because this was full. Okay guys, I'm about to show you why my purse digs into my neck, because it weighs 1,000 pounds. And this is why. I have some weird thing where I have to keep all of my change with me at one time. Oh my God. And it's just a lot, and it's super heavy. All of this. So having that like on my neck is not fun. So I'm gonna go turn this into like actual cash. So that's what I'm doing. Tommy's like, oh, I
You're gonna need that bag of change soon when you're homeless.
also have coins. So we're just gonna go to a coin situation type deal.
This is how much change I had in my pocket.
Okay, guys, so we're at Walmart. These are all of our coins together, and I'm just gonna say it's $100. What do you think?
$124.87.
Okay, so you guys are gonna play along with us. How much do you think is in here?
Yes.
All right, and if you get it right, you get to meet us in person.
Whoa.
Whoa! All right,
So if you get it right, you get punished.
we're about to start.
I guarantee that they went and bought snacks with whatever this money turns out to be. Momo, thank you. Possible Fat Hall of Fame. Being able to tell if the fountain machine needs syrup just by the color of the pop. Been loving the streams about other people. Tyler Catastrophe might be fun. You and a lot of other people keep saying that too. Oh my gosh. I definitely would not be able to tell if the syrup needed replaced based on the soda fountain's color. That's pretty big. That's gigantic, actually. Shart Lord, thank you. Dye that hair blonde and you'll be an M&M Mr. Pear. Thank you, Shart Lord. Bones, hey Bones, thank you for 11 months. Healing era heart hands. Not in our unhinged era anymore. We're healing. We're literally healing. Soft 2G, thank you. My husband and I have our 10-year wedding anniversary on the same anniversary date as Amber and Tommy. You share an anniversary date with them? Oh, that's so romantic. Congratulations. Now you guys go to the Grand China Buffet or something on your anniversary in their honor.
I'm just gonna play the rest of this one for you. We're about to be rich right now.
Right. $17, $18, $19. Ooh, we might be really off.
Oh, we just passed mine. So I was wrong. It's not $100, but Tommy can still win. Came out to 106.78. We were wrong since 11% got taken off. The beginning number was 119. So Tommy technically won. What's going on? You can't find a spot.
I'm not good at finding the spots. I'm not the selfie expert.
Oh.
That's you.
Rarity loves toys. Wasabi, not so much.
And that's why he won Juicy.
Rabbitoes, what are you doing? Hi. So an update on how the pets are doing. They're all actually adjusting really well. All right, I'm looking kind of like a hot mess. Just came back home, which I think we got paparazzi'd. I don't know, because someone like yelled something and
All right, update on the pets, everybody. Rarity's not dead yet.
they were like with their phone. They had like their phone like recording us. I don't know though. But if you're watching this, hi. You should have just came up and said hello.
Thank you.
Put her down.
Thank you for that.
She's slow blinking at you. Do you love me?
I hate her. I hate that fucking thing.
So Tommy over here is trying to get one of these big old guys. Thank you.
Amberlynn, you should go in this thing. Go in and sit in there. Yeah. Have Amberlynn sit in there.
You can do it.
Maybe.
Win big prizes. Yeah, go sit in there next to the clownfish.
Oh, that was okay. We're redoing that.
Redo. All right, next we're going for the pig. Look how
You already have one. You want a second?
cute it is. Are you joking?
I'm surprised she could get her leg that high. Damn. Waffles, hey. Half the time Amber just sits in her Discord muted with 30 other people in there like jesters trying to make her laugh. Ugh. The Chinians. The Chinians are trying to climb the ranks. You have to make her laugh. You have to kiss her butt. Probably it's like, okay, well, who wants to pay for my DoorDash this afternoon? Ew, gross. Shrimp Scampi, hey. How you? Little bit late tonight, but happy to see the stream's going smoother. Hopefully, anyways, don't forget to like. Thank you so much, Shrimp Scampy. Nice to see you. If you guys wouldn't mind pressing the thumbs up button, I and Shrimp Scampy would appreciate it. We're at 600 likes. Can we get to 700 likes?
All right, show off your soccer skills. Wow. You gotta kick it harder. Ooh.
I need a goal. Is that it?
I think it comes back out.
There's no more goals.
Spin it. Set. Play.
Oh, 150. Where's all that?
Oh my god. If that machine had Diet Coke squirting out of it, Amberlynn could my god, look at the grease. Look at like the grease strands. This is crazy. Oh, this is unfair. Amberlynn playing Hungry Hungry Hippos. Unfair advantage. Why don't you just lay on the counter? It'll never go in.
It didn't fall in. All right, so the next step is she's painting it after it's been drying for a few days. Can I see the inside?
The classic Walmart paper plate.
Wow. Okay. Having fun? Yeah.
This is just a clear acrylic coat.
No one cares, Emily. Gingerbread, hey. Amber celebrating 2 years with Emily is low-key giving the early stages of Chantal and her husband, except instead of money, the dirty bubble is munching big time. Correlation, not causation. Heart hands. Gingerbread, I thought you were going to be busy lately. How's your move going? You in Denver yet? Thank you, Gingerbread. Oh my gosh. Instead of money, it's the dirt. Medical Canna Anna. No, I got to it eventually. I probably just didn't get to it as quickly as you would have liked me to. I did definitely address it though. Medical Canna Anna. I said like you need to make new reaction videos to Brian Cook. I'm waiting. Meow, hey meow. First night catching alive in our new house. So happy, but the cats are traumatized because they've lived in our apartment their whole lives. Oh, they'll adjust. They have so much more space to run around now. They'll love it. The beginning might be hardest, but you know, they'll acclimate. Angelina Dugan, thank you for 15 months. I appreciate you being here for so long, Angelina. Nice to see you.
Pudding. That just seals it up, so the paint doesn't like chip and get worn away.
Okay. Why does that smell good?
It's like spray paint.
I like how it smells.
Actually, it's not as. I feel like spray paint smells better than this.
All right, you guys, that's the end of this vlog. I hope that you enjoyed. Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. I look absurdly hectic right now. I'm in the middle of doing my makeup and I'm just like, okay, so she's a dandruff queen, but like she also has a million gray hairs. Like, y'all, I'm getting so old. Why? Which, you know what? I'm fine with. Every wrinkle, every gray hair is a blessing. Okay, so we're getting ready to go like stay in like a hotel and just have like a night, and we're gonna go on like a double date moment. I thought this was so cute because I was putting the stuff in the duffel bag, and like this is my hygiene bag and then this is hers. Like, isn't it just so adorable? Like our two little aesthetics live for that. We're doing the valet type deal type stitch right here. Look at these cute little like seat type deals. Why do I keep saying type deals?
This seat is way too narrow. I mean, maybe on the end, maybe.
So annoying. But look how cute.
One at a time.
1404 is what we're looking for. We're gonna be on floor 14.
My God, daring! You both got in there. Shit. You got a death wish.
And I'm afraid of heights, folks. My pink duffel bag. Yeah, I do like her pink duffel bag. We're way down at the end.
Oh my God, reception was shady as fuck for putting them at the very end. I said, all right, you know what? If Emily's really gonna do a number on her this weekend, let's just get her a little bit of exercise. Yeah. Put her in 267.
So here's our cute little bed. We have like a little section here with a fridge.
Emily, look! This came pre-packed with snacks.
Wait, why isn't it opening? Oh. Boom.
Oh my, look, she ate all of them already. Look, trying to make it look like she opened it up and there was nothing in it, but actually she just ate everything that was in there already. Amberlynn, that was probably expensive.
Cute little chairs to sit. This is our view. No, I actually think it's really pretty. Like, look at that sky. And I swear we saw a tornado on the way here, by the way. Just saying. And then here is the bathroom.
I think you're safe. I think you're grounded.
Cute little shower type deal. Toilet, of course. And Amberlynn.
Has she never been to a hotel before? Guys, look, and they give you like these like little bottles of shampoo and conditioner. Like, what? I'm genuinely losing my mind.
Here's a little outfit of the day type deal. Okay, so I'm just doing a little makeup touch, retouch. The lighting in here is so good. Just saying. So first, foundation, duh. And I'm looking, and I think
I know, no sink corner. She's fucked.
I need to touch up my
I don't know. Maybe Emily made her take an Imodium for the weekend.
eyeliner and my eyebrows. Oh, look, they have this really cool like light. This is not light mirror that you can like take out
Look, this hotel room has a mirror.
of the wall and like use for your makeup. Oh my god. Wait, living for that. Oh, you put to brush your teeth?
I'm not gonna go to the vlog.
Bye guys. I'm gonna touch up the rest of my makeup if she's gonna brush her.
Yeah, she's got to get up all in that dainty boosh. Let her brush her teeth. Get out of the way. Go be a narcissist somewhere else. Gingerbread, thanks. Band name, Geordie and the Shorties. I play no instruments, so I wouldn't make for a very good band member. Melissa, hello. So glad I found... Actually, that is not true, Gingerbread. I do play an instrument. I can play skin flute. Not bad. Not bad at it. Melissa, hello. So glad I found your channel. I'm glad that you found it too. Thank you so much for 3 months, Melissa. Nice to see you. Happy 3 months. Hack Tavist, thank you so much for your membership. Hello, Hack. Flabulous. Hi, Flabulous. 3 more months till I get child support from my normal pale gray dad. About to be rich, heart hands. Yeah, you are. Hell yeah. Yeah, send me your PayPal. I'll load you up.
You guys, I immediately had to show you this. Like through the camera, it's really pretty, but in person, it's beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I feel so lucky to be alive and to be able to witness this. Like, gorgeous. I'm recording type deal. Are you? It's gonna be in it. I'll edit it out. You guys guess who that is right there? Hectic. Very hectic. Yeah.
I think you would be.
Oh my god, Alexis. No fucking way. And then Alexis was like, yeah, like Amberlynn's poor. She made us pay for this dinner.
Vlogging with Alexis.
Oh, slushy. Copying me.
Cheers.
All right. Who was in that?
Taste test.
Wait. Was anyone in that?
Hands.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
I'm not ready to make a debut.
All right, taste test. It's strong. Type deal. Yum. Hi, Carmen.
She's in the neighborhood. We're in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's green, so I mean white.
I'm not used to this life.
You're getting. I hear a whistle.
What, like being outside, walking around, being near other people? We know, Amber.
Where does that whistle come from?
Oh no, there was a whistle though. Oh, we're going to the fluid one?
I don't think anything's happening. Oh gosh. Oh, the door's open now. You want to see the page?
Yeah.
This is the latest Tik Tok.
What? What up, players? My baby. I love you.
I love you. You're my favorite.
You're my favorite.
Why does it make a weird accent when I say that? You're my favorite. Wait, I'm doing the Twinkie voice. It's too bad.
Grab your drink. We're walking back to the fireplace.
I need my slushies homogeneous. I can't have more than one color in it. Yeah, to add on to that, marriage is between a man and a woman. Yeah.
Type deal.
Type deal.
Oh my God. Amber, you look fucking crazy. I would have preferred to, you need to give her like room for like four escalator steps.
Type deal.
Type deal. Put in my car. 11.
Hey guys, so it's been a couple of days since my last clip.
Aw, I miss Timu Dana. I actually don't even know what that girl's name was.
Put in my car. 11.
Hey guys, so it's been a couple of days since my last clip, and I literally, my allergies are bad. I just woke up. I was actually editing this vlog, and I realized I don't know.
I just woke up. I didn't take any of my makeup off because that would have required me to stand up. It's been hectic. Little G, thank you. 97,000 subscribers. You do a meet and greet with the chat. I told you I'm doing a world tour. I already announced like where I'm going and everything. There's gonna be tickets on Eventbrite. Blossom, hey Blossom. I have nothing else to say, but Hamburglar from the McDonald's people absolutely fucking sent me large quantity heart hands. Well, I mean, like, what do you call, like, the McDonald's gang? It's like that bird, it's Grimace, Hamburglar, Ronald. I wish that they still made those movies. Slime privilege, hi. Abusing my partner because her energy shifted heart hands. Yeah, you should take her inheritance while you're at it. You deserve it. Mean Sugar, hello. Google Bert Coffin, 85-year-old vet, works Uber, has a GoFundMe. What? Oh, I don't really promote GoFundMes, but thank you. Rabies, hi. Do we think she makes Emily put the devil filter on any photos or videos that she takes? I don't know why she does. I mean, it's very fitting. It's very fitting for her to use that satanic filter. But I think she thinks she's cute. Like, I don't fucking know. I don't know what goes through her. But I mean, she also thinks that like red, hilariously Play-Doh-looking eyebrows look good too. So, Brookshire, hello. Oh lordy, it's handsome Jordy. Happy to see ya. It's wild how slow she talks nowadays compared to this, and I thought this was slow. Good grief. Girly Plop is slowing down. Some say that she's always been slow.
Have an outro, but it's also like perfect timing because I needed to talk to you guys about something. So I am a little like ahead of vlogging. Today is actually the
Yeah, I know. 85-year-old vet who has to do Uber to get by. Me. Get a job! Why would I help you?
26th of September, which is actually mine and Tommy's 3-month anniversary because we started dating on June 26th, and literally the first time we ever spoke was only June 18th. So we did move pretty quickly. It happens sometimes.
My girlfriend behind my back was calling me Porcahontas.
Oh, was that it? What the fuck? Like, what is this shit getting recommended? Look, 2 views. Two views. The Bay Area Backyards Bee. 2 views. This is what gets suggested to me. Look at this shit. Like, what the fuck is this?
Hey. Alright, you guys. I want you guys to subscribe.
Now, this is why it looks like that. Terry will make a video explaining why when he has time. Terry creates, and it's just time. I'm going to make this video the same title as that so that no one's confused about why I'm doing what I'm doing. Let's talk about it. Terry. Now, first of all, I have a very top.
It's almost as if YouTube is like, here, this person's fucking crazy, but no one watches them. You should watch them. Like, why do I have to like give people a platform? Jesus Christ, they'll hit 100K before you. Probably. Little G, hey. Jordy talking about Buffalo Wild Wings bottomless apps while Tammy spills tea is big behavior. Do you expect anything else from a Jordy live stream? KC, thank you. Guys, Jordy said it. People need authority. Let's all team up and stop enabling him. It's time we start saying no. RGE, you in? Enabling me? I'm an entertainer. You're not enabling me. I'm enabling you. How dare you? Carissa, thank you for 27 months. I've done the bottomless apps. You can get multiple apps bottomless. Like I did cheese sticks and fried pickles and I could get more. Can you get can you get boneless buffalo wings, or is it just like mozzarella sticks and fried pretzels and onion rings or fried pickles? If you can do boneless wings, that would be a good deal. But if it's just like stupid shit like cheese sticks, then no. Fiber, thank you for 2 months. You're very likable, Jordy, so I like you. I would vote for you. Big words coming from a sensitive human with ADHD. Thank you, Fiber Flu. I don't know if everyone would agree with you that I'm likable, but you like me, so that's all that matters. Thank you for 2 months. My brain broke. Nice to see you, Broken Brain. It's been a minute. You were in my dream. We were driving to get slushies and we saw... Oh, I love hearing about your guys' dreams. We were driving to get slushies and saw a woman at a stoplight opening Labubus behind the wheel. Anyway, slushy Labubu heart hands to you and the shorties. Really? That wasn't a dream, baby. That actually happened. Thank you so much, Broken Brain. I appreciate that. You know what I'm fucking pissed about? So tonight, they were supposed to release this new Labubu series of Labubus dressed up as birds. But then they're like, wait, no, we have to delay it. Like, what the fuck? Like, why would you announce it and then be like, no, like, actually, we have to wait a little bit? Ugh, what the hell? There's also a twinkle bird, too. Kenny the Strange, thank you for 4 months. I appreciate that. Hello back to you. Abby Luna, hey. Joey Chestnut has come into my job twice. OMFG. You better watch out. He might hit you. I get security wherever you work. I'm not screwing around here. Are you calling me big? Hey, a bigger area is the plan. Gotta do it in steps. Good. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know much about like cage training or anything, but yeah, you want to like move around a little bit. How would you feel if you were kept in a cage? Big tobacco. Thank you. Oh, I read this. Literally middle schoolers on a date. There's no other way to put it. Carissa, hi. In Tamagotchi, you got into a fight with Mr. Bean. You threw stuff at him, and then Snowflake came and calmed you down, and now you and Mr. Bean are friends again. My soft, gentle love. Aw. I appreciate being calmed down. Thank you for all of your Tamagotchi people coming to my aid. It sounds like there's a whole world going on out there. Honestly, there's probably more going on in your fake Tamagotchi life of me than there is in my real life. Raven L. Masri. Thank you so much for your membership. Hey, Raven. That's so Raven. If they don't have to be called European Americans, why do I have to be called African American? Thank you, Raven. Witchy. Hey, Witchy. Silent viewer here, but I got weight loss surgery today. I'm currently in the hospital, so I'll be rewatching, but here's some money. Thank you so much, Witchy. Weight loss surgery, heart hands. That's really exciting. Congratulations on taking that big step. I'd imagine that this will be a good thing for you, and you will be really happy with your decision in the future. Congrats on doing that. Deborah, hey Deborah. Emily is Amber's hygiene bag. Yeah, really. I mean, why does she need that bag of like all of that stuff when she could just have Emily wipe? Wiping heart hands, Deborah. Thanks, Deborah. Nice to see you. Brian Cook with 1 whole gifted membership. Wow, thank you, Brian. I really appreciate that. Brian is going to single-handedly get us to 100,000 subscribers. 1 gifted membership at a time, even though that doesn't contribute to subscribers. But anyway, thank you, Brian. So sad that you gave up on your reaction channel. We hardly knew ye. Fiber Flu, thank you so much for the super chat additionally. I appreciate the compliment and the money. Compliments and money? You're talking my language. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. I started a new job this week, and I'm listening to your streams on my drive home. It's my reward for showing up at all. Nervous girly heart hands. Well, the beginning is always the hardest, as I always say. I hope it's a good fit for you, and I hope that the acclimation continues to go well. Keep at it, girl. Thank you, Kay. Carly Capizio, thank you so much. Happy best day of the week, Jordy. And the shorties. I'm just doing a quick money drop while on my way to replay. Amber is utterly insufferable. Heart hands. Thank you so much, Carly. I appreciate that. Yes, it is Thursday, my favorite day of the week. Does anyone disagree? Is Thursday not anyone's favorite day of the week? It should be. Thursdays are awesome. Thank you, Carly. Hopefully you see this by the end of the video and you didn't like get fed up with it. Court, hey Court. Why is she acting blown away by a Holiday Inn? Well, Amber's only been to like a handful of hotels in her life, so, you know, that was probably maybe only like her 6th or 7th time in a hotel in her whole life, so it was probably still new for her. I don't know. Angel, hey Angel. As a caregiver, I've heard someone charge $25 per hour, but for Amber, I'd charge her for Beck's inheritance. Oh my gosh. $25 an hour to wipe down Amber. Yeah, no, that's not fair. That's not fair. Pay caregivers more and pay teachers more. I know that's right. Drea the second. I probably screwed that up. Feel bad watching you struggle, Dre. Like Dr. Dre, yeah. Oh, Dre. Oh, like Beats by Dr. Dre. Dre the second. I got it. I Googled skin flute. Thanks for that. Oh, you've never heard of skin flute before? Oh my god. I'm still waiting for a good opportunity to use trouser snake. It's coming. It's coming. Sierra Tattoos, thank you for your membership. Hi, Sierra and her tattoos. Frantic Yak, hey Frantic Yak, where you been? This week has been cheeks. I'm happy to unwind. No, my profile picture is not new, and no, it's not AI. Clip art is still alive and well. Oh my god, TBT to clip art. Oh, I loved using clip art in Microsoft Word documents. Back when things made sense. Back when everything wasn't shit. Back when everything wasn't $1,000 and we didn't have awful people running the world. And yeah, fucking clip art. Thank you for that lovely reminder, Frantic Yak. I hope that you've been well. Thanks so much for popping in. I love clip art. I love clip art too. Love it. It's so good. Okay, guys. So for tomorrow, I'm thinking that we maybe do. I don't know. I know that I want to watch the Rosie Rage, but I don't want to do like a dedicated stream to Rosie. So maybe we could do like half Chantal, half Rosie, half and half, maybe. The Rosie video isn't very long. Also, it's only like maybe 20 minutes long. So we definitely can't make a whole stream out of that. I don't know. I mean, maybe we could do a whole Rosie stream. Do you guys like that? I'm still not sold on it. I still don't know if it's like a good thing. Like we should be doing more regularly. I feel like the only reason why we've done 2 Nova streams the past 2 weeks is because There's just a lot going on with him right now. Everything's a subscription. You know, we still got to, yeah, a grab bag stream. We still got to do a grab bag stream. Oh my God, there's this video I watched last night that I would love to watch with you guys. It's like predatory and gross, but like, it's also kind of like what the hell? Like crazy. So I feel like you guys would like it. I like Rosie content. Justice for Rosie. Do the Texas vlogs. We watched some of them. Like when they went and looked at those like water tank animals. Axolotl. Let's do a mix. A mix. A mix. I mean, I know that a lot of you don't like the Paul and Morgan stuff, but I think that that's so fucking funny. The Paul and Morgan stuff's hilarious to me. Rosie's gross. They're all gross. What do you mean she's gross? That's kind of the point. Grab Bag Friday stream. All right. Well, as you guys know, I put a very, very intense amount of preparation into my live streams. So prior to tomorrow's night stream, I will come up with a nicely formatted, nicely put together stream for you all. So I will have something grand to display for you tomorrow evening. So that'll be fun. Morgan's a fitness influencer. Well, someone's got to make fucking money. He sure as shit isn't. Do Paul and Morgan, his parents used to live down the street from me. Oh my God, that's so funny, Simone. That's so funny. Okay, guys, we'll be back for tomorrow. Who knows what we're gonna do? Might be Chantal, might be Rosie, might be Grab Bag, might be... But it probably won't be Amber. I don't anticipate there being anything about Amber, so it'll probably be like a miscellaneous topic. Okay, everyone, be sure to like the stream if you have